Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, glad to see you. Today, I'm not Hibi as you can see. Hibi is away and she won't be reviewing any... And she won't be reviewing any animes today because, like, her tastes are pretty cringe. So today is my name is Mr. What's my name? I need to remember because it's like I have memory problems. I'm an old man, so sometimes it's complicated for me. Also, I need to turn on the music. There is a huge Hibinwa text. It's not a text. It's not my name. It's just name of the channel. It's not me. So yeah, it's Nozinba. Yeah. So it will be Nozinba. My name is Mr. Nozinba. So today we're going to review animes. Сразу лист не понимаю. Ну тогда Хиби поэтому не захотела обозревать аниме от своего лица, поэтому она решила позвать какого-то черта меня. So today we have today I'm going to review animes to create a tier list out of them. And we currently have 5 tiers. So initially they were called like S, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, yeah, 5. But I decided that it's not, how to say, it's a little bit complicated to understand what's C and what's D because in Dogo Galaxy we don't use letters, we use numbers as grades. So I decided to give them names. So the top tier is amazing. Power level. So the top tier is amazing tiers, like the top anime, 10 out of 10. I would recommend it, like definitely recommend it to view it to anyone. Hibit also don't have lots of animes in her list because she's like a pretty slow watcher viewer or something. So it's not like she's super experienced. I think I need to move my glasses a little bit. Because when I speak, they move. Like this. No, shit. Yeah, I think like this. So, no, I don't like how they look now. I think, yeah, this one worked nicely. So welcome everyone, by the way. There's lots of you today in the chat. I don't remember if I think I greeted just a couple of people, unfortunately. So let me see. Hello, Surfing Numbers. Hello, Gerb. Hey, Doobie J. Hello, Agent Epsilon. Hello, Bob the Jester. Hello, Andreev. Hello, Misery Kitty Org. Hello, Senan. Hello, and Modem. Hello. Yeah, I think it's everyone who is in the chat currently. So yeah, the second tier is nice anime. It's anime that's like okay-ish. It's not like 10 out of 10, but I enjoyed it. He enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So in general they're enjoyable, but not 10 out of 10. It's fun to watch fun to watch. The third category is okay-ish anime. It's like not great, not terrible. And you can watch it if like you're bored or something, but it's not the title you need to like specifically hunt for, download or whatever, like pay for it or something. You hide your tier list, it's not yet made. Hello, Never Knows Best, hi. So, it's okay. The third one is behind me. It's not recommended. It's anime that I didn't enjoy. I didn't like it. It's like I was like, what the hell? Or even maybe I don't remind it. Хиптос. В смысле? Не очень поняла. So I don't remember it or something. So I took this from the previews were taken from my anime list, so these are the pictures from them. Okay, I was sleeping the whole day today, so I'm not really active at the moment. I'm still sleepy a little bit. So yeah, the last one is the trash tier anime. It's either anime I dropped, or anime that I considered super shitty, bad, horrible, and I hate it, or for any other reason I strongly don't recommend it. Not recommend. Blah, 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 blah. I think I need my energy drink. Where is it? I think I didn't finish it, but it's already 7 p.m., so I don't know. Okay. So yeah, the last one is trash tier. It's like, delete it, forget it. It's better to forget it even existed. It's at one time. Типа Евангелион мы разместим потом в категорию. Didn't watch. All these animes are from my list, so I watched all of them. Не очень планул, вот иногда бывает. So we will start with let's start with as a manga. It's a little bit out of screen, yes or not? Okay, we'll start with this. So this is as a manga is one of my favorite. How do I move it so it's like this? One of my favorite animes. It's like 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. It's super great. I watched it when I was, I believe, still in doggo school. And it's super cool. I just like, wow. I highly recommend it, so if you want to watch... I think it's the preview of the first episode, but I'm not really sure. Let me see. One of them was called as a manga, and another was called like web as a manga or something. But okay, never mind. We'll find... If it comes across, we'll add it later. So I highly recommend it. It's super great. I really love it. And... well, it's like, I wasn't even thinking when I decided on the category for this anime. It's super duper schmooper everything. So after we decide on the first one, I'll pick, which one will I pick? I don't know. I think it's, what is this? Is it Steins Gate? I'm not really sure. So I think about Steins Gate. I liked it, and I was also watching it in school. Ну да, но Люпина я не всего смотрела, там очень много. So I watched it in school, and I really loved it, but I don't remember. So currently, when I try to memorize it, I don't have any kind of strong feelings towards it, so I don't know. But maybe since I liked it this much, I'll put it to the A category, to the super category. Next one is... Скажешь, ну в смысле, ты предлагаешь очень большие тайтлы. Люпин, он такой, типа... Как называется-то? Господи, ситком. Типа там просто в каждой серии что-то происходит, и... Там челики, например, в анимаче составляли гайды, типа, какие серии Люпина нужно смотреть, и какие можно просто дропнуть, потому что там какая-то херня неинтересная, и... Филлер. Ну, не филлер, я не знаю, как сказать, просто какой-то дженерик хрень. Okay, this epic gem, Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online goes to the... I don't know, actually. So, the first... I'd say it was one of the first... It's one of... in the very beginning of the isekai anime development, or like this phase of the isekai animes. And in general, I liked the idea of it, but I watched maybe half of it, and it was like moderately enjoyable, and the other half was super bad. So I don't really know. So it's either not recommended or trash tier. I'd say it would be great to watch it, to get acquainted with it, and to understand what is the isekai anime, but stopped watching it. Yes, so this second half I didn't like it. So let's, I don't know. Let's wait and put it somewhere later. Сау не иссякай, подожди. В смысле, там челик сдох и попал... Челик сдох и попал в игру? Или он не сдох? Мне казалось, он умер там. Видишь, Джордж, так я только начала. Привет, Кори. Он не сдох? Блин, я не помню уже, значит. Я его смотрела, мне кажется, когда она только выходила. Okay, so the chat says it's not Sword Art Online, it's not an isekai anime because he actually didn't die. So he probably was using his... He was playing this game with a girl, I think, with this brown one. Or... I don't remember actually. Okay, let's put it to trash tier. Okay, Sword Art Online goes to the trash tier. А где ты видишь Джоджо? Здесь. Здесь? Я только Бао видела до этого. I see this. I see this. Привет, Серега, привет. Okay, chat is super fast. Okay, I'm not able to read this. So I don't know. I consider isekai anime not like the character, like the dead character goes to the another world, but it's like character goes to some place where he is not him, like in real life. So I don't know. So this is needless. It goes through the trash tier. I dropped it. I think not needless or loveless. Yes, it's loveless. So it goes through a trash tier. In my school, there were girls who were super fangirling this anime. They were super fans of it. They were role playing the characters, and I got really interested in it. But I watched it somewhere like when I was a little bit older, not in school, and I watched like maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and I died from cringe. На стриме нарезать сегменты видео под каждое аниме, типа показывать, что за аниме? Или что? Трейлер? Что ты имеешь в виду? Не очень поняла. I was considering isekai, it's not reincarnation, but different world with different physics and laws and everything. So, what else? Can we have Afro Samurai? I see Afro Samurai, and I put it also to the shit tier. It was like, I believe, 12 or 6 episodes, but it was super big suffer, super boring, super everything. And I think... I think I was... At the time, I was not leading to dropping any anime. I was feeling like, oh, I need to finish this anime, so I'll put it to my anime list. I'll put a grade to it. Not a grade, like mark. So I'll put a mark to it. I'll put like my review, whatever. So I need to grind lots of titles to put to my list. But I think it was a big mistake. Now I don't do this. I just, if the anime is shit, I just drop it. So I don't try to suffer and finish this. And at that time, I was watching Afro Samurai, and I didn't like it, and it was super, 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 super horrible. I don't even remember what was it about. I remember the super long fighting scene in the last episode, and I was almost sleeping. It's just like, wow. Don't you like to watch cute guys doing cute things? I don't know, it was... it's... I don't... How to say? Maybe I wasn't expecting it to be this big fan service thing, so I don't know. So I didn't like it. Cyber City Edo is a very nice anime. I enjoyed it. I'd put it to the top. It's like amazing title. It consists of 3 parts. It's an old title, like from the 80s, I believe, or maybe 90s. I say 80s according to the graphics. It's a nice title about cyber crew, I think. Like not a crew. And so they're dealing with some stuff in the anime, like in cyberpunk way. They're fighting, they're solving problems and everything. Maybe I'll rewatch it later, but I don't know. There are just 3 episodes, 1 episode per character, so one of 3 main characters. So one is like handsome, another is big boy, and another is like sweet boy or something, so he has long nails. Мало знакомых нема, ну потому что пока что у меня список вот он. Типа, я просто сверху беру, чтобы не крутить особо. Так, so let's go. No name? В смысле no name? Азуманга no name? Fate Zero no name? Этот Sword Art Online no name? Нет. It's not a long tier list. I picked like 150 or 130 titles. What else? What did you pick? JoJo. Okay, it's not discussed. It's I think I need to move the donation bar somewhere like I don't know, here or whatever. Place it. I don't know. Let's go here, donation bar. Да не там не так много-то. ReZero у меня нету. Я не смотрела ReZero. Ну, типа, там какой-то фан-сервис, я что-то подумала, что нет. So, JoJo is a top-tier anime, no discussions, no nothing. So, if... В смысле, аниме либо топ, либо флоп. Все, тут нету. Если мне аниме не понравилось, если я от него не фангерлю, значит, оно отправляется в шит-тир. Не знаю, в ReZero что-то мне казалось, что там какие-то жопы, нет? И я что-то не стала его даже начинать. So, JoJo, you will make a lot of animes during the stream. I'm not Hibi. You see, I have mustache, I have different glasses shape, I have big nose and eyebrows. I don't look like Hibi. I'm like no Zimba, like with a nose. So JoJo, it may be a little bit of suffering in the beginning, because the first part, so JoJo, the first season of JoJo consists of actually 2 parts of manga, first and second, and the first part of manga was it's like test run for the author, and it's like super simple plot. It's just good guy versus vampire bad guy, and it's relatively short, so they just fight and then the title ends. And they, I think, managed to put this part into the first 6 episodes, and lots of people struggle during these 6 episodes and drop it. But I highly recommend to like overcome it and give it another chance if you dropped it in this place, and wait until the second part. It's super great with the Jolt of Joestar and everything. Классическая? I don't know who this strange mustache Space Zagu is, but she has very good taste in cartoons. So you're still in the beginning of the stream. I think you will hate me in the end. But I don't know, we'll see. So, Fate Zero. I don't remember... So I have 2 Fate Zeros, like here and here. Oh, I can switch them. Very nice. I don't remember which one is which. But when I was watching Fate Zero, I really enjoyed it. And so I don't know. It's definitely better than Fate Stay Night. Where's the Fate Stay Night, by the way? Can I? Fate. Which one is this? I don't know. Shit, so many titles. Fate Stay Night. I don't understand which one is which because they both have. What's his name? Shit, I don't. Как зовут красного челебоса в Фейте? Который, господи, Арчера. So they both have Archer and Tosaka and this boy. So I don't know. Oh, Aguretsuko. I want to put Aguretsuko to the top. So it's the top tier anime. We'll put it to the top. I watched 3 seasons of Aguretsuko, and I liked first 2, and the third one was like questionable. So first goes to the top tier. Second, let's say, also goes to the top tier, and the third. Wait, is it? No, I think this is this. Yeah, this is the second, and this is the third. Or I don't know. С собой самое левое аниме, но я пока... Сейчас я подвину себя чуть-чуть, наверное, все-таки. Yeah, I'm not always looking at the chat, sorry, because I'm super invested in talking about animes. I think this should be the third season. So, first season of Aguretsuko is about the woman. She's about, I believe, 25 years old, this one. She's like Fury. And she's working on the regular work, doing her regular life. Has regular parents that are trying to poke her because she's not married yet. And where are the kids? Where is your husband? Where is everything? Your life is whatever. And she is living in a very small apartment, covered in trash. And when I was watching this, I was like, oh my god, this is literally me. And she also has an offensive, not offensive, but Bali boss. And when she's super upset, she goes to karaoke and screams there, like, oh! And no one is aware about her, like, her other side of your personality. Let me check the chat. Таблицы нет, таблицы по аниме, которые я только смотрела. Аниме от Миядзаки, по-моему, да, там парочка было, но я не очень большой фанат. И по Вархаммеру есть аниме, я не смотрела. Если оно есть, я не в курсе. So the second season of Aguretsuko is about her relationships with a very smart guy. He's like he's owner of his tech company or whatever, and I really didn't understand the end of the anime because they were not able to discuss their problems and they just split up, I don't know. They split because they were not able to discuss their problems, and I was like, what? Couldn't you like just talk through it and like find a compromise or whatever? And I was super upset that they don't talk anymore. So the third season of Aguretsuko was about her participating in the idol group. Talking is hard sometimes, what do you mean? I started watching animes, I believe, in high school. So there were lots of like people in our school who watched anime even before this, but they were like this fun boy and fun girl in time that watched Naruto, talk about Naruto, everything about Naruto, or like yaoi characters, and from outside it looked pretty cringe, so I was thinking that anime is also cringe, and I was avoiding it. And also, I didn't have torrents at that time, so I didn't know how to use them. So when I learned how to download stuff, because there was no way to legally watch anime at the time, I believe. So I was just starting to download, and I started with Evangelion. Evangelion. And I haven't watched Naruto, by the way. Ah, got it. Understood what you mean, Mariko, but I don't know, it's like life-changing decision. So sometimes you need to talk through it. Which is Morning Rescue. Where was it from? I remember this. But I don't remember what title were they in. Morning Rescue. I remember Gek and Ponies. В Мадоке, да, точно. Мадоку потом обсудим. Берсерк будет, да, все это самое, все по очереди. So Agritsuko 3 goes to the nice tier because I enjoyed it, since it's Agritsuko, but it was about her participating in some idol group, and it sounded like not a very realistic scenario, so just like fantasy stuff. This is Animatrix. I don't know, so it's a number of short episodes. I think it's like 8 or 12. They were glued together to one film. You can see on the poster like different styles. But it was like also in school, and I enjoyed maybe 1 out of 10 or maybe even 2. So maybe if I watch it now, my opinion will be different. But at that time, I put a very low grade there, and so I don't want to rewatch it, honestly. This is, I think it's Monster City or something. So Monster City, I'm not sure where to put it, honestly. So the Monster City anime is, I think at that time I discovered, this cyberpunk aesthetics with dark lights. I think I watched Akira. And I discovered this aesthetic with dark, big cities with lights, nice stuff, like from the Drive movie, everything. And I asked on the forum, like, guys, could you please recommend me the anime with such an atmosphere? And they recommended me this Monster City anime. And it definitely had this atmosphere. But it also involved... It also involved a sex scene where the woman had jaws between her legs. And I was still in school, and I was like, what? I wasn't ready for this. But I finished it, but I was super, what the heck during this anime. So I'm not really sure. It's definitely beautifully drawn. And I felt strong emotions towards it when I watched it, but I don't think I want to rewatch it. Maybe I'll put it to not recommended tier. I don't know. But I don't know. I didn't feel it has had a rewatch value or something. What else do I see in the first 2 parts? Vatamote, definitely top tier. I watched it. It is a complicated story because не только по коричневому в смысле. Я не поняла. Тот самый что? Тот самый форум в смысле? Или что ты имеешь в виду? So, for Watamote, I watched it, I'm not really sure when exactly, but I believe somewhere when it came out. And I was expecting some kind of like slice of life anime about awkward girl, like more and stuff and everything, even if she is not appearing in the poster. But it's about 12 episodes, and I was watching it for a whole week. So usually I'm able to finish one title in like in a weekend or something if it's short, if I'm like binge watching or something. But for this one, I wasn't able to finish it for long because I was sometimes I needed to stop mid-episode, and I felt so hard, almost crying, like, oh my god, this is literally me. I feel so bad. I had severe butt hurt. And I needed just to stop the anime, stop the video, breathe out, like stop stop butt hurting, stop like feeling bad, and like breathe out, and then proceed maybe tomorrow or something. So it was super relatable, super bad, and I've heard that lots of people don't like Watamoto because they don't see the character growth, but I'd say it's the point of Watamoto, because she won't grow, she will forever stay like this, and it's like she's not able to do lots of it. It's like this is like she's already the person. You know what I mean. I'm putting this, and I believe also this. I think it's the latest. Or wait, what is this? Yeah, this is Dolls. Стоп, а кукол уже 3 сезона. Где кукол-то? Они должны быть на R. These titles are not in the order they were produced. They are in the order they were... вот куклы еще. Они, наверное, в обратном... может, не знаю. Okay, these titles are in random order, not... I missed. Okay, I put the dolls somewhere, Rose and Maiden somewhere, and I missed. I lost it. Куда они делись-то, блядь? I was moving Rose and Maiden across the list, and I missed it. Где куклы-то, блядь? Ладно. Вот они. So... Rose and Maiden, these two girls go to top, like first 2 seasons. It's like no discussion. And the last one, I think I didn't finish it yet. I have 1 episode left, and so maybe I'd put it to the nice tier. Because first two seasons of Rose and Maiden, I was super fan of them. It was also in school, but the last season I watched it when I was like recently, and I was like, okay, it's fine, but okay. And maybe these are the same, but I don't want to rewatch it and to ruin my feelings towards it. Дорохидора, да, досмотрела. Там оно ничем не кончается, на самом деле, а там задел под 2 сезон. Типа я просто, например, обедала и хавала, и сидела, смотрела кусочками Дорохидора. Типа по полсерии за день, четверть серии за день. Просто как один большой фильм. What else do we have here? This is Princess Mononoke, and I don't know. I'd say it's not recommended. It has good graphics, nice. Some characters are very nice, like the lady owning the factory, like a strong woman character or whatever. But for me, it was super boring. And I was really struggling. It's like about maybe 2 hours. It was about 2 hours, and I was struggling to finish it. I was like watching memes, watching everything, waiting until it ends, and just просто рандомно. Почему рандомно-то? Все очень осмысленно. It was nice knowing you. That's why Hibi refused to make this tier list and called me. That's why she called me. Первоисточник звезды, так первоисточник звезды и есть звезда. Или это про что? В смысле, это список тайтлов, которые я посмотрела, а не из моего листа. Я все отсюда видела, либо дропнула. Ну, типа, у меня есть очень важное мнение по поводу каждого из них. So I'd put it to the not recommended tier because it was super boring. It has nice graphics, nice music, nice everything, but in terms of length and plot, I was like, please end it. I want to go. Leave me. I want to go home. Another is this one. Another is the title about mysterious title, spooky one, about mysterious stuff in school. But I think it either needed the second season or something, or it was just unfinished. Maybe the budget ended, so the ending was pretty strange. So I didn't. At least I was enjoying it. Like the suspense was growing, and then it ended with it was nothing. Literally nothing. So I must go to the okay tier. So it was not boring, but I didn't understand the outcome. So like weird. And for dolls, for Rose and Maiden, I think I finished. I didn't finish talking about them. Finding new tier reviews. Yes, every tier has something now. So for Rose and Maiden, I think I even read the manga. And I honestly enjoyed the manga a little bit less than anime because it has different story points, but it also gives us explanation on some characters, so I don't know. So, but my favorite doll is Suisei Seiki, so I don't have any problems with this. Lots of her in the anime. What else do we have? Mirai Nikki. Mirai Nikki is Future Diaries, is the yandere anime. Lots of fans for the what was her name? I don't remember. I remember the main girl screaming Yuki, but I don't remember her name. So I don't know. I think it has a nice idea. So this stuff with like Battle Royale or whatever, but the outcome was pure fan service, like with bots, I think. So I'm not really sure. I think it's probably not recommended here. Maybe the opening song is nice, but I don't know. Rose and Maiden amazing how it's. What do you mean, Десу? Оверлорда нет. В смысле, кукла топ. У меня даже есть пак с Сейки на компе до сих пор. Я 100 лет его не открывала, надо посмотреть, что там в нем. Ну, последний кукол что-то не очень. Там, я не знаю, у них что-то какие-то были перезапуски или запуски, я не очень следила. И... Что-то... Я посмотрела только какой-то осмысленный один кусок и все. Unfortunately, presentation can't say a bad script. Break my heart to see great artistic talent waste and garbage. You mean on Mirai Nikki or what? Ясно? О чем ясно? Я не понимаю. Что, к чему вы? У меня же немножко вперед стрим, а чат немножко назад, и я не всегда понимаю, к чему это имеется в виду. What is this? What is this anime? Anyone knows? Is it Gyo or what? Куклофары Шинуды. Сугин-то нет. Сугин-то эджлорд какой-то непонятный. С драмой и страданием. Chat, what is this anime? Is it girl? Let me see. I don't recognize this poster. Anime. Wait. Yes, it's Junji Ito's. Знатно мне, блин, куда этот донат деть? Срочно нужен донат, чтобы заполнить донат-бар и убрать его. Chat, I need donations. Sorry, I got distracted. I need donations to fill the bar and to remove it from my screen. Wherever I put it, it gets in place of everything. So I need to remove it as soon as possible. But I think I'll put it like I'll make it smaller. Wait, donation bar. I'll make it smaller. Put it somewhere like I don't know, here or here. And put the chat a little bit lower. Where's the chat? The chat. Like this. Yeah. На буба? У меня нет буб. Я слишком низко для буб. Если побольше сделала, чтобы хорошо меня видно было. Там, кстати, сбор на кавер бензопилы. Сбор на кавер бензопилы, который уже почти готов. Мне обещали к 11 числу сделать... So this is for Chainsaw Man opening cover. It's almost ready. So I recorded it. It was tuned correctly. So then I sent it to the... sound engineer, or I'm not sure how it's called in English. Sound engineer... So he will now put the he will now put the sound levels, volume levels, and everything. And also I have an art for this, but I think. А я прикрою, да ладно, пофиг. Я его, наверное, в бок сдвину, чтобы он по-ровному был. А где он? Подождите, надбар. Так, что ли? Типа, на лицо могу себе поставить. Прилипает у меня к краю. Ладно, пофиг, пусть так будет. Нет, это какая-то херня, он слишком бросается в глаза, как будто я клянчу донат. Какая-то херня. Сейчас поменьше сделаю. Ну, типа, блять. Окей, it will be like this. Так. Тут в чате какой-то срач за спидвагона. Это вы там сами разберитесь. So what I was talking about? Yeah, and I also contacted the video editor because I once tried to make a video by myself, and this process requires lots of time, like shitloads of time, and I'm not patient enough to finish it, so I need to outsource it to someone. Шинка тоже хорошая, да. Шинка базированная. Ну, типа, шинку, она такая серьезная. Она как мамка. Типа, in terms of literally me, сугин это как я себя вижу, а шинку это как я хочу стать. Вот так вот. Так что да. Но это все in terms of... Это все относительно Хиби, там, из какого там, 11 класса. High school Хиби. Так. So, what else do we have? I put another Mirai Nikki... Gyo. So, let's start talking about Gyo. Gyo is an anime based on Junji Ito manga about fish... Or disease. I don't remember. It's like fish disease or something. Disease of fish or fish disease. Attacking people. With some virus or whatever. I don't remember the exact details. But it starts nicely. I don't know if it's anime issue or a Junji issue. Блять. Sorry, I'm still asleep, so my words are. Okay. So I don't know if it's anime issue or Junji Ito issue. But I think that anime ended. I expected some kind of outcome, but there was no outcome. It just ended with nothing, and I was a little bit upset. So I'm not. But maybe it's a Japanese horror issue because usually. So for example, in Western horrors, there is a character, and bad stuff happens to character because they disobeyed or made something wrong or behaved somehow incorrectly. And in Japanese horrors, it's just random stuff happening to random bad stuff happening to random people, just because, not because they deserved it in any way, but because like a curse or something, just because it's it. And for this title, it's the same. I haven't read any Junji Ito's horror titles. I only read his cat ones about his home kitties. So this lack of ending a little bit disappointed me. So I'll probably put it to, I don't know, either okay or not recommended. Because the start is really exciting. I was like, oh, this is so gross, so horribly gross, I like it. But then it was like, so I don't know. Okay or not recommended, I don't know. Let's probably put it to not recommended. Is it a music? What is it talking about? Yes, it's music. It's from the track. I don't know. Let's put to the not recommended, or let's put to okayish. Like it's fine if you want to get acquainted with the like genre or something, and then forget about it. What else? Paprika anime. Paprika anime is a movie of what his name? I don't remember his name, but his как же его зовут этого чёрта, который срёт? It's anime of very famous Satoshi Kon, yes. So I watched a number of his movies, and I understood none of them. So every movie of Satoshi Kon is a movie. It consists of lots of trippy stuff, lots of animation, lots of random colorful animation that make me sick, same as Furikuri. And I also was in school. About Tokyo Godfathers, I don't know, I didn't watch them. I didn't watch them yet. I planned to watch them last Christmas, but for some reason, I don't know why didn't I do this. But I watched a Paprika, I watched a blue something about the actress. I watched something else, and I didn't like it. So it also was an it has an interesting idea, interesting plot, but the outcome wasn't nice. So for Paprika I was super bored. And I disliked it, so it goes to this tier. Minus 10 viewers on the stream. Bam, 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 bam. What else can we pick from the first line? Psychopath. Psychopath has... What do you need to not get bored? I don't know. To not get bored, I need the title that will be literally me. Like as a manga. So I need to relate to some character very much. Paprika was full. That's it. There was too much stuff in Paprika. I wasn't able to track the what happened there. It's too much stuff, too much colorful, trippy, being high or whatever. So I disliked it. Оценивать тайтлы по принципу слишком сложно или нет, это не объективно, так в смысле? Ну, типа, если... это же не какой-то там, не знаю... Аниме — это не какое-то супер высокое искусство или что-то такое, это массовый продукт, который, типа, если мне не понравилось, то он идет нафиг. По твоей логике покемоны топ аниме? Нет, покемоны тоже мне не нравятся, потому что они однообразны достаточно. Ну, типа, мне не нравятся тайтлы, где есть там, типа, злодей недели, которого просто, типа, побеждают. Я поэтому смотрела в детстве Sailor Moon, а сейчас я не могу ее пересмотреть, потому что, типа, там ничего особо не происходит. Они просто мочат какого-то чела в каждой серии на протяжении 100 эпизодов. Кто-то в Джоджо, смотря в какой части. Даже не знаю. В Джоджо там... Не знаю. В Джоджо там интересно смотреть, потому что там... как сказать? Неожиданные повороты, типа, которые я не всегда могу предсказать. Ты такой смотришь, думаешь, офигеть, что так можно было? Должно быть либо relatable, либо чтобы я офигела, чтобы меня впечатлило это. I don't know what is this. Anyone knows this title? I'm not really sure. Is it Fate? Looks like Fate to me, but I don't know. Looks like the third root of the Fate, yeah. Like about worms. I'd say I watched first one. I watched Джоджо... Нет, Джоджо не только мускулистые мужики. Раскидай свой тирлист, господи. Сперва добейся. Ладно, ну, я не знаю, просто раскидываю свой тирлист, который... Я заранее предупредила, что он будет необъективный, и что я буду обсирать ваше любимое аниме, и что, скорее всего, всем не понравится. Но в этом и фишка. Good контент. Если тебе целый жанр не нравится, сразу, ну, правильно, да. На это тирлист для этого и сделан, чтобы отправлять туда в помойку все, что не нравится. So for Fate, this is the third route of the... I think I'd better start with the first... I'd better start with the first one, but Стоп, почему в куклах 4 тайтла? Окей, one more dolls. Почему в куклах 4 тайтла? Там есть Овертюр, Траумент и что-то еще. А как? Вот это, наверное, новый, потому что он какой-то коричневый. Ну ладно, добавим кукол сюда. Просто потому что это кукла. Типа я не понимаю, Бугурта, в чем проблема. Так, what else do we have? Оценивать дроп аниме по 10 лет, ну все правильно, я тоже так делаю. Джоджо Seconds. Нет, в кукол я знаю, что переснимали, но почему? Я думала, что старых 2 и новая 1. So Jojo 2 goes to the top tier, of course. Let's pick out all the Jojo. 3 старых, слушай, я еще сказала 2. Там, наверное, одна из 2 частей состоит. Вот, кстати, Азуманга нашлась вторая. Вторая Азуманга... Наверное, вот это, наверное, нормальная Азуманга, а вот это ее первый эпизод. Первый эпизод был, ну, типа, сойдет. Или даже ок. Там ничего особо не происходит, это просто пилот, который, типа, ну, там какая-то херня. По-моему. What do we need to pick? Унесенный бугуртом. Унесенный призраками, so spirited away. Spirited away. Spirited away. It's also a very hyped anime, lots of people like it, even those who are not into anime genre itself. Even like people who just like watching movies in general or cartoons. But I disliked it for the same reasons as Paprika. Because it is too trippy. Лучше синего аниме. Because it's too trippy, too much stuff is happening, and like I don't remember. I also had some questions to the plot, I believe, at that time. But it felt like just they created shit ton of character designs, and they just wanted to put every character they created to the anime, and I don't know. And that's it. Like they were flexing the graphics, they were flexing everything, but I was really bored to watch it because there was too much colorful stuff happening there. Так, а куда я делал-то унесенный призрак? А, вот они. So I'd say, so I don't know. People are saying that it is super great, and I think I need to make this list a little bit bigger because it doesn't fit the screen. Сейчас надо поменьше сделать. Их можно как-то разделить на части, чтобы... Let me make it a little bit smaller so everything will fit to the screen. Тим? Наверное, еще надо развернуть, чтобы влезало точно. Bam. Do you see something here? At least a couple of animes or something? So, for... Anime was a mistake, yes, I totally agree. So, for Spirited Away, I don't know. Наркоманскую фигню... So, I know that it's... Хинтай с прощением свиней. So Spirited Away, I know it's very critically acclaimed or whatever, and it was either won Oscar or almost won Oscar, I don't remember, but I didn't understand it, and I think it affects my perception of it. I was expecting something super cool, and I didn't receive it. So I was disappointed, and it's, I think, almost the same about all the Miyazaki movies. So they are like too trippy and too colorful for me. So I'm just feeling that I'm going to puke. So it's either not recommended or okay, just because it's critically acclaimed. I'm not sure why do I do this, but I feel like I don't feel like putting it to the trash here, but I honestly will do this. So let's do it like this. 1 point for animation. 1 point for animation, and that's it. Nothing else. Вы негодуете, пишет, так правильно, потом еще, короче, можно будет срач в комментах устроить под видосом. На 100 комментов, и, короче, у меня будет бампаться мой этот самый бампаться видос. Это типа controversial контент, он всегда генерит эти самые движуху, да. What else? Bao the Visitor. Bao the Visitor is the anime based on Araki's one of the first titles. So it also has poses. It also have like pretty много дизов. А дизы тоже продвигают видос, это не страшно. Типа у него может быть 100% дизов, он все равно будет где-то в топе, потому что типа он вызывает реакцию людей. Знаешь, YouTube хочет, чтобы он посмотрел. Так, извините, пришел мем, надо было посмотреть мем. Собаку звал фильм смотреть, она без меня посмотрит какой. Мы только с тобой начинали смотреть этого Дорхидора, я, по-моему, досмотрела его, потому что мы что-то не могли собраться 100%, 100 этих самых. Так Метаморфоза, подожди, Метаморфоза это же манга, а не аниме. Дорхидора мы что-то, по-моему, пытались собраться, так не собрались, и я его стала потихоньку дожевывать. So for Belle the Visitor, it's based on Araki's earlier manga, earlier than JoJo, and it already has poses, already has everything. But it's like weaker than JoJo because he's just started to learn how to do stuff. So I'd put it to okayish tier, I think. I'm not sure if it's like a couple of episodes or one episode. But I think it's fine to watch it. If you're bored or you have nothing else to watch, so it's fine. Attack on Titans. Слабее Джоджо, но Хаманом не дышит, ну типа того, да. Там, кстати, тоже какие-то, по-моему, личинки типа с этими суперспособностями или что-то такое. Так что у него одни и те же темы постоянно. Автор снова и снова возвращается к излюбленной теме. So, Attack on Titan. I watched only the first season of Attack on Titan. I watched only the first season of Attack on Titan because I enjoyed it in the beginning, but then I read all the spoilers for what the Titans are, what are they doing, what happens, where do they come from. And also I was a little bit disappointed of, like, I believe 8 episodes, so one battle was for 8 episodes, and at some point I started to just watch it on 1.5 speed because I was like, are you going to end it or not? I want the plot, a little bit of the plot, and there was no plot, they were just fighting for 8 episodes. Like, what is this? So I think it's fine to, if you want to watch first season, it's fine, but if you want to continue, I want to continue this. So I'd put it to the nice, I think. It's not great, not terrible, but or maybe. So it's mini-ish. So let's go with a nice one. Petition to rename nice tier to 69? What did it mean? Nice. What is the joke about? I don't get it. Space Dandy. Space Dandy goes to this tier, to the shit tier, because I dropped it. I dropped it. I dropped it. Can I make it a little bit bigger? Like this, I think. Ooh, nice. 69, nice. 69 is a nice number. Yes. So Space Dandy goes to the bed tier. Because I just disliked it and I dropped it. It was too... Собака не выкупила, да. So I just dropped it because it was too I'd say it's too kitsch. It was too much kitsch. I like nice kitsch, but it was too much kitsch for me. Too much parody, too much everything. And I was just like, oh, please, I can't. So I just dropped it on the maybe like 2 or 3 episodes, I don't know. Okay, Great Teacher Onizuka goes to the God tier, like Super S tier. Super S tier. One of my favorite animes. And I really like Rumi from there, the blonde girl who's like homunculus or whatever. The blonde smart girl, I really like her. She's like my waifu in the heart. And it's a great title. I was watching it in school and I was initially confused by these below the waist jokes. The below the waist jokes, but it was just because I was relatively small and I was ready for them. So maybe I'll rewatch it. I don't know. It's just like 40 episodes, so I don't know. Анидзука 10 из 10, господи. Топ-тайтл ever. Меня зовут Акити Анидзука, мне 22 года, я хулост. JoJo Part 3, Part 2 goes here. Because there's no discussion about this. What else do we have? Black Magic M66. I don't remember. I think it's some short movie from 80s. I like the 80s graphic design, the character design, everything. But I think it was nicely drawn. But I think there was a robot running away from someone, and that's all I remember. So I'll put it to the okay-ish tier because I don't honestly remember what is this anime about. So probably it wasn't super nice since I don't remember. I don't even remember it. Я его смотрела, потому что там типа одно из любимых. Слушай, я честно не помню, о чем она. Я помню, что там был этот киборг, который... Или андроид, я хрен знает, который куда-то сбегал, там что-то они пиздились в лесу. И это все. Death Note. Death Note has legendary openings about Oivening and Psyker. But and the second opening is also nice. Like both of them are great. I have them in my playlist. But I disliked first of all, I disliked the second part when I think L appeared. Not L, but this third boy or whatever, like L20 or whatever. He appeared and it started to be super railed. Like not rail, but on rails. And also I didn't like that. So I in general I like the animes like JoJo when they're trying to oversmart each other, but in this case it felt like как рояль в кустах сказать по-английски? Piano in the bush or whatever. So it felt like the author initially designed the situation and then he was not able to get out of the situation or how to say. So usually when... Что за аниме слева от Дизнота? Психопат. Слева Robotics Notes. I'm constantly forgetting what I was talking about. So usually if the author tries to do something super smart, they usually leave some hints before it, so you may like, now I understand the initial plan, that's why he was like, I don't know, doing something strange in the beginning. And in Death Note I don't remember such things, and they felt super artificial, so I disliked the second half of it and this part of it. Любовь в тетрадке. Ну, тетрадка нарисована относительно... Она не очень exaggerated, как по-русски сказать. Она не слишком анимешная, чтобы отпугнуть, типа, чела, который никогда, например, не смотрел аниме. Я тоже смотрела ее где-то в самом начале, потому что, типа, классику знать надо. И, в общем и целом, я могу себе представить чела, который там смотрит кино, любит Миядзаки и смотрел «Тетрадку смерти». Очень многие мои знакомые, которые анимационной не увлекаются, в целом они ее смотрели. Просто, ну, типа, потому что она не слишком специфическая, чтобы отпугнуть того, кто не хочет умереть от кринжа. Морально не готов еще к такому. So, I'd put Death Note to the okay-ish tier. because I was suffering for the second part of it. So I was suffering for the second part of it, but for the like idea, for the being legendary, schmagendary, whatever, for the openings, for the music, so I'd put it through the, I'll give it 2 points. Cowboy Bebop. The real folk blues. I don't know. I really like Cowboy Bebop. I think it's Russian bebop. This genre is called like this. I really liked the setting, the like the overall plot, the situations, the everything. But sometimes it felt like it would be better not in a 26 episodes anime, but maybe shorter. So sometimes it felt a little bit boring. But for the everything else, I enjoyed in this anime. Everything else was enjoyable. So like the characters, the situation, the everything. So I think I'll put it to the amazing tier. So I'd honestly say it's maybe 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. Not super mega legendary, super schmooper, but not just fine. Maybe I'll put it to nice tier. Блин, не знаю даже. Do I need to place it to the nice or to the great? Let's put it to the great after all. I don't want to rewatch it, but I'll put it to the great tier because it's affected me a lot, formed me as a person, whatever. Посадил меня в ловушку Джокера. Так, что еще отсюда можно выбрать, что по одной части? Bacchanal. I dislike Bacchanal. Bacchanal tries to be the... Как сказать, плутовская комедия. Bacchanal tries to be a funny anime about thieves. Like about them also outsmarting each other, but it was boring, it was artificial, it was everything, and I didn't find it funny, the jokes also weren't funny. And for the same reason, I dropped The Great Pretender or whatever, so I also disliked it. Because the sudden situation resolutions felt like they were out of nowhere. So Bacchanal goes to, I'd say it goes to the trash tier. Because I don't remember much, but I had strong negative feelings while watching, so I think it's because in this case it goes to trash. Хиталию я, по-моему, дропнула. Она где-то должна быть там. Initial D is a meme anime, funny anime about drifting, schmurfting, everything. Let's make it a little bit longer. So more stuff will fit. Ah, wait, what? You're not going to be wider? Really? Что, тралите меня, что ли? Алло. Oh, оно не расширяется. It's not getting... Okay, it is the widest possible one. Okay. Так, whoa. So Initial D is nice, but it's also the same type of I'd say villain of the week anime. So he is just driving. They just keep driving and competing and anything. But it's, for me, it started to be kind of repetitive pretty fast. So it has shitload of seasons, so maybe it is something more in it, but I didn't get it. So I put it to the nice or okay-ish tier. So let's put it to the nice tier. So basically it looks like I have a super great tier I recommend, and tiers that are shit, in my opinion. Like, don't watch it. What else? Claymore, I think I liked Claymore at the time I watched it. But I believe it's not the full manga, so it ended with nothing. So they started to... It's about knight ladies, like knight with swords. Knight ladies in a super sexy white outfit and everything. And these pajamas were constantly confusing me. Like, why would they go in these pajamas? But I believe it ended with nothing. And I also disliked the size of their foreheads, like 10 heads, 5 heads, whatever. So their foreheads were super huge if they didn't have the bangs, so it was super annoying me very much. But in general, I enjoyed it. Maybe if there is a second part, I'll try to watch it. But I don't know if it was continued or not. Claymore... Не знаю даже, мне показалось получше. Типа там похожий сеттинг, но... Возможно, мне понравилось, что девки типа все унифицированные. Я люблю, когда какая-то есть команда, у которой одинаковые костюмы, там одинаковое все, но какие-то разные детали. Sailor Moon там, например, или вот в Клейморе у всех они одинаковые, но там с разной прической, с разным очком, еще что-то. В Рейнджеры мне тоже нравится за счет того, что они все одинаковые, чтобы они были все по порядку. Там рейнджи у них есть всякие. Возможно, моя любовь к упорядочиванию, не знаю. This is the anime from the Cowboy Bebop author. I don't remember its name. It's Samurai Champloo. Claymore. Claymore goes to the good tier, to the amazing tier, yeah. Samurai Champloo. Samurai Champloo, I was expecting it to be as good as Cowboy Bebop, but it wasn't. So Cowboy Bebop was a little bit boring to me already, and this was even more boring. I don't know, boringer, the boringest, how to say. It was more boring. And some episodes I was just like, let me finish my food and this shit will end finally. I was watching it in Metro and I don't have any other choice because I had these episodes and nothing else will fit in my cell phone because it had a very limited amount of memory. So I needed to watch it and I wasn't dropping titles at that point, so that's why I was choking with it, but I consumed it anyway. So I'd put it to not recommended. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'm not sure what is this. And so Fate Zeros. I'll put them to... I started to talk about them, but I forgot. I think I'll put it to amazing tier because at the time I watched... When they were just being produced, I watched them. I think in ongoing almost. Or maybe I waited until the ongoing ends, and I need to sip the tea, by the way. Because my nose is tired. So I really enjoyed it. I was watching it with like, oh my god, how will it end? And stuff like this. And it was really... I was really... feeling not sad, but как переживать-то по-английски будет? I was really I wasn't indifferent toward the characters, I'd say like this. So I put both of them to the top tier. I'm not sure which one is the first, but okay. Welcome to NHK. Welcome to NHK. А шот, я не помню даже шот, что там был. Welcome to NHK. I was expecting it to be... I watched it shitload of time ago. I was expecting it to be something like Wadamote. So I expected something from NHK, and I received it in Wadamote. And for NHK, maybe I was too small at the time I watched it, or maybe anything else. But I didn't find it super relatable. So I can't put it to the amazing tier. But maybe I was too small at the time, I don't know. So... Can't relate. Yes, I can't relate to that. So amazing tier is either the anime about outsmarting or relatable. Or with cool graphics. So NHK is not 100% relatable. Слишком социальный, так в смысле, он там... у него есть кореш, с которым они там игру делают. И еще какая-то шаболда, с которой они общаются. Типа, мне кажется, если ты встречаешься с какой-то девкой непонятной, то... Ну, типа, они там говорят, как-то взаимодействуют, это уже, мне кажется, надо иметь какой-то... перешагнуть через какой-то порог. Ну, я говорю, я смотрела его в классе, наверное, в 9, может быть. И не все поняла, возможно. Хрен знает. I'd say it's okay-ish. Because I don't remember much about it. Maybe I need to rewatch it, I don't know. So let's put it to okay-ish tier. Большую часть распределена вверх. Я смотрю тайтлы, которые мне нравятся по постеру. Так что обычно, если постер мне нравится, то там обычно норм. One Shot's Full Metal Alchemist is somewhere here? No, I started watching it. I watched it on TV. It was shown on TV, but I watched like pieces of it, like here and there, like a couple of, like I don't know, dozen of episodes, without any connection, and it feels like I'm not ready to consume like shitload of episodes it has. What is this? Ah, Furikuri, okay. Oh, where is it? Goes to the trash tier without discussion. Like super top trash tier, 6 episodes of pure trash, of pure colorful stuff I wasn't able to understand. Like trippy shit. I also had a temperature. I was sick when I was watching it, and I was constantly feeling that I'm going to puke. Only because of this kind of, I don't know. You know, like this hippie tie-dye t-shirts with a lot of colors, and they also use some spirals or whatever, and this I hate this, like totally hate it. Важный вопрос на Симба и Шузоку Reviewers, что это? Видимо, нет, потому что я не могу это... Я не опознаю это название, так что, возможно, нет. So, frequently, 6 episodes of struggling. I was watching them, and I hate them. Это не междовые обзорщики? Это где челики ходят по каким-то борделям и обозревают девок? Нет, я что-то не... Я слышала про него, но я не готова что-то никакого смотреть. Мне кажется, это супер кринга. Golden Boy, I see Golden Boy. This is a top tier anime. I really enjoyed it. It's super obscene. It's super... so, I don't know, it has a lot of lots of incorrect jokes, like impolite incorrect jokes, but it's very good. Yeah, I enjoy. I think I was really laughing sometimes. I believe we watched it on stream, maybe on my server or somewhere else. What's it about? It's about I think it's like about 6 episodes. This main character that's on poster, he's young man, like maybe teen, like about 20 years. And he is desperate to have a girlfriend, but he never... But all women around him are like super attractive and whatever, but he does not receive any attention he wants. But it's not like a generic harem anime. It's something on a different level. It's like a different situation. Я не знаю, в Golden Boy он какой-то... Не знаю даже, как сказать-то. Он, типа, обычный фан-сервис, там... Не знаю, фан-сервис обычно в каких-то гаремниках, и там все персонажи, короче, крутятся вокруг главного героя. А тут у них не было такого ощущения, что они крутятся вокруг главного героя, там были какие-то самостоятельные девки с самостоятельными сюжетами, там про мотоцикл было смешно. И как-то... Ну, типа, не было ощущения, что он там, типа, центр вселенной. Нет, у меня оно не Я не знаю почему, но у меня оно не вызвало кринжа такого страшного. Fate Stay Night. I don't remember which route is this. I believe not the first one. Oh, Jojo. Jojo goes to top. Jojo goes to top. Without discussion, once again. Ebichu is about the hamster that lives with some young woman. Да, челик-персонаж, у него какие-то есть собственные мысли, там собственные... какой-то характер, в отличие от какого-то там абстрактного героя-гаремника, который никакой, чтобы ты мог себя с ним ассоциировать, чтобы ничего там не противоречило. So, Ebichu is the anime about the hamster that lives with a woman. So she's like same age category as Agretsuko. And that's why I decided to watch it. But she's a young woman working and like basically working. But больше рок я не смотрела еще. Я даже не смотрела ни одной серии пока. So, but it was a little bit... It wasn't relatable. It wasn't relatable, and I also didn't like how this owner was constantly hitting Ebichu, abusing her, like offending her, but she did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong, and like I felt really bad for her, and it felt like the authors of the anime thought that viewers are supposed to laugh at it, but it wasn't funny for me. I felt bad for her, so I don't know. And some of the jokes were really inappropriate, so they were below waist and they were not funny. So they may be funny, but these weren't. It's like we're super rude, whatever. Ассоциировать себя с героем гаремника, так в смысле, на это же и расчет. Что ты думаешь, ах, как бы мне хотелось представить себя там. Ясно, удачно. Пока, покеда. Всего хорошего. Матой идет косить. So, Epic, I don't know, I put it to not recommend it. So it was like a struggle to watch it. Hello, Shush, by the way. Hi. If I forgot to greet someone, please let me know. I sometimes miss the chat because it's very fast. Have lots of viewers today, so it's fast. So, Psychopaths, 2 Psychopaths parts. I think I like I don't know which one is the first. I think the green one. Let me see. Psychopaths 1. Wait. Psychopaths 1. Is it a green or red? Yes, it's the green one. So I like the Psychopaths 1. I'd put it in amazing tier. But it's like the first half of the story. And the second half of the story, I'd say it's okay-ish because it ended with something... It ended with some nonsense to my memory. So it was pretty weird, and I'd say they failed the ending. And since the second part of the endings, I disliked it. So yeah, and I also disliked the main character's hairstyle very much. She had this dumb hairstyle, and she reminded me of one of my acquaintances, or like how do I call it? Like I had a there was a girl I knew, and I disliked her very much, and she had the same hairstyle, and that's why it was like complicated for me to feel nice towards her. Maybe in the manga she has different hairstyle, I don't know. Hellsing. I'm not sure if this is the first Hellsing, if this is the anime or... Oh, we're almost done. So there is Hellsing 1, another Hellsing. Там что-то дохера в нем эпизодов. No. Короче, они все не очень. So I think every Hellsing is not super good. I'd say this one looks like... let me see. Hellsing TV. Hellsing TV. So the idea itself is nice. Блин, я что-то не понимаю. Подождите. Так, а это Авашки или это не Авашки? Хорошо, Хелсинг. Ова. Ага, все, понятно. So this one is the TV and this one is the OVA. So for Hellsing, it's a nice idea, it's a funny one, but the results were not this great. Because of the vampires, it's like always a nice topic, but this one wasn't nice. So I'd put it like okay-ish. It has a nice idea, but like, bruh. For the OVAs, I think I watched all of them. They were being in ongoing for a very long time, and they, I believe, finished it, but I think it ended somehow strange. So this evil major, he was being evil. But I'd say it's not recommended because I don't remember much about it, so I think I didn't enjoy it. I think it was pretty stupid. So Lupin the Third. Hello Bentley, hi. Initial D. Anime girls, the cars, human anime girls. I don't remember what the outcome with the girl who was dating the older guy. So maybe she was saved, or maybe not, so I don't know. So for Lupin the Third, I want to finish the new movie about him, like 3D one. It's very Disney-ish, and I like the animations, at least what I saw in the trailer. She was saved. Ah, okay, that's nice. But Lupin the Third, it's a very big franchise. It has lots of episodes, lots of seasons. Like Lupin with the blue coat, green coat, red coat, whatever. He has different designs in every season. And I think I watched the first one. Not every episode. But it's like a sitcom, and it was really hard to enjoy it because it's nice in general, but its nature of being a sitcom a little bit of suffering for me because there's no plot through no general plot through the title, just funny stuff to be fun. Finish on Thursday. I just finished I believe, the first one. And that's it. I don't want to watch any more races. So for Lupin the Third, I'd say it's a nice so comparing to Baccano, about thieves, smart thieves outsmarting everyone, it's definitely better. But in terms of length, in terms of everything, I don't know, I'd say Lupin general one is nice. And the pilot episode, I don't know, it's just one episode, so I'll put it here. So I really want to watch later. So I think the longer movies are better, so not the TV series, but the movies with some specific plot, like Cagliostro, whatever. But I didn't watch any of them yet, so it's still somewhere. I probably need to add it to my anime list. Let me add to the notepad so I won't forget it later. Lupin movie 3D. Yeah. What else? So Fates. I want to leave the Fates to the end because I don't understand which one is which season. It's really complicated. Trinity Blood. Trinity Blood is a pretty weak anime. It had a huge fan base in, I believe, early 2000s. How do I say it? I'm fitting in with the title of the stream. So Trinity Blood has also a nice idea about vampires, but it has pretty weak structure, I'd say. They didn't show the whole anime. They didn't show the whole anime in the TV show. So the last parts of it, I was like a little bit boring for me. Ну да, но было там, в нулевых там по нему супер была какая-то... Супер какое-то большое количество фанатов. Но я его не видела, я посмотрела его не так давно, и что-то мне не очень зашло. Сколько нему в общей степени, не знаю, там может тайтл 200, может быть, или 100 с чем-то. У меня не очень много. У меня очень большой to watch лист, но я очень долго не смотрела ничего. Я одно время активно смотрела, потом что-то я на пару лет вообще дропнула смотреть что угодно. Смотрела, по-моему, сериалы по Netflix, там типа Боджека, Оранжевый is the New Black, все такое. Аниме что-то мимо меня было. А сейчас я снова начала. Потихонечку. Поэтому у меня в основном какие-то древние тайтлы. Ничего нового нет из того, что вышло в последнее время. Ты сама аниме, так мне же надо смотреть, что происходит, что у людей происходит. Ты же человек и смотришь фильмы про людей. Ну, тут точно так же. Гандам нет, там миллион эпизодов. For this Ore Monogatari had everything to be a nice anime. But it's about a big guy who is very clumsy. He's very clumsy, but he's in love with this girl on the behind, and she's very pretty, and they're both in love. But they're both clumsy, and they have lots of cute episodes. But after maybe 5 episodes, I started to struggle watching it because all these awkward scenes were it felt like the awkward scenes are repeating, same over and over again, and I was like, oh, please do something, stop doing this stupid stuff. And they weren't doing it. There was no character growth or whatever. So it's a love story. It should somehow evolve, and it wasn't evolving. So it's was a little bit of struggle to watch it because nothing changed for 5 episodes, and the jokes were same over and over again. So роман, здесь вот этот большой чел, у них любовь с мелкой девкой. Но они оба стесняются. Вот, а вот этот беснён сзади, это, не конкурент, он, наоборот, им помогает. Это его друган. Which tier is Tengen top a space dog? I'm still thinking, that's why I'm not putting it anywhere yet. I'm still thinking, so I'm not I'm not sure how to decide. Да, и здесь герой, он не какой-то там лошок, которого лепят с девки. И, ну, короче, оно не кринжовое. Оно хорошее, но оно очень повторяется, и мне надоело в какой-то момент. Я решила, все, ладно, я поняла уже, что тут будет, и в ближайшие, видимо, 10 серий будет все то же самое. Я что-то не осилила смотреть. Вот, но в целом оно милое. So, I'd say Konosuba, where protagonist cannot manage his team to be proficient and effective. What do you mean? So, for this, I'd say I really enjoyed the beginning, because it wasn't the typical love story. Но они встречаться начали, но они все равно там что-то стеснялись очень сильно. И поэтому 10 серий будет то же самое, ну, вот, да. So I enjoyed the first episodes, but then it started to be boring, so I'm not sure. Should I put it to nice or okay? Probably nice, since it's like a pretty empty category. So let's put it. So I dropped it, but it's nice. Весь сезон стеснялись. Не знаю, даже ну, за идею, короче, ставим ему Лоис. Идея мне понравилась. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean regarding Konosuba? Почему нам не нравится отсутствие развития персонажей? Так потому что если персонаж сам по себе, то у него может не быть развития. А если их двое, и одна и та же шутка все время повторяется, то это не очень. Типа, я понимаю, если бы там были разные шутки, но они одна и та же ситуация там по кругу. В Томото девка в разные ситуации попадает, и типа... Ну, там что-то там разные вещи с ней происходят. Одинаково кринжовые, но все разные. Тайтл Диагли Бастер... Ну, он типа здоровый и неуклюжий, но он типа милый. Что такие умные разбираются в искусстве, в смысле? Так, what else? 10, we'll leave it. This gem, I have complicated feelings toward it. It was my first anime, because if you go to some advice anime chart, they will say, like, watch Evangelion first. And I don't think it's the nice to start watching anime with Evangelion, but I started. And I have complicated, I think I have a duck syndrome towards it, because I watched it maybe like 3 times already, rewatched 3 times already, the initial series. So I rewatch it every couple of years. Maybe I'm close to the point I will rewatch it somewhere soon. But so, it's definitely a harem anime. It's definitely like harem with robots. You know, this copy paste, like I watched Evangelion on the big screen, on the small screen, backwards, like upsidewards, in negative, through like every episode, and you know what I understood? I understood the very deep meaning of it. Evangelion is a harem anime with robots. So that's it. But since it was my first anime, I liked a lot of characters. So on my first watch, I liked Rei, and I couldn't stand Asuka, because I thought she's like, oh, she's like so rude, and she can't behave herself. On the second watching, whatever. On the second one, I thought that Rei is super, like she's like maybe even autistic, and Asuka is nice, she's like alive, and Rei is not, she's dead. And on the third one, I thought that maybe Misato and Ritsuko are better, and two girls are Fuzumers. So now my favorite character is Ritsuko, this professor, yellow one. So I'd put it to the amazing, but I don't know. I'd put it to the... So I really love it, but objectively I understand that it's not as good as it's told everywhere. So I don't know. Okay, let's put it to the top tier. Since I rewatched it, the only anime I watch, so I'd put it to the top tier. And this is not true for the other Evangelion part, so I see the end of Evangelion. This is, I don't know, what is this? Anything else? I will post the screenshot to Twitter later. I'll post the screenshot to Twitter, and it's possible to like save or download, so probably it will be the picture or something. What? Another as a manga? Why are there 3 of them? What the hell? Okay, let's put all of the mangas to top. I think let's put all of the mangas to top. I think there was just 1 season, but I'm not really sure. Evangelions. I don't see the OVAs here. But maybe we'll encounter them later. Because I watched all of them except the last one. This is strange, okay. Oh, JoJo goes to top. JoJo goes to the top. Okay, end of Evangelion is... Oh, what is there? I don't know. So the original Evangelion ended with the random crayon pictures. And fans were disappointed by this. They started to attack the studio for whatever, and then they posted this, I believe, a couple of episodes addition to explain how should it be ended. Половину передачу ман, ну да. Вот, и про... Но... Типа, там, конечно, есть мемный момент с рукой, но на этом, мне кажется, все. Типа, какая-то херня. So I'll put it to the okay-ish tier. So I didn't like the... What did I see? About Konosuba, it's quite obvious that Kazuma is the leader of the party and can't manage the party. For Konosuba, I don't see... I think it should be somewhere. Here. Konosuba is... I think I dropped it. Because it's just 1 season and I dropped it. I'll probably put it to the not recommended. Because it's a pure fan service. It has some mimish moments like witch that can cast 1 spell per day, or this yellow girl that likes to be punished, but that's it. And like, I don't know. It's like a fan service and I'm not a big fan of this, so I disliked it. I watched it just because it's mimish. I memed myself to watch it, but I didn't enjoy this. But otherwise, blonde girl, I don't know. She's like, I want to suffer so much. Hit me, baby, 1 more time, and that's it. It wasn't like a big amount of character behind this. At least I didn't see it. Я не фанат Исекаев, что-то вообще. Какой-то кринж. Putting Konosuba is not recommended is a blasphemy. That's how it goes. Exactly on sub, and that's what your problem is the initial part. I'm not Hibi. I'm not Hibinwa, I'm no Zimba. So today I'm instead of her. Trash talking your favorite animes. Konosuba Жиза, ты крадешь трусы? No, like nose imba. Ой, nozimba. Nozim. It's like Hibinwa, but nozinwa. No. Nose inwa, like this. Not this kind of imba. What else? This is the Code Geass. And I think this is some kind of extra episode, and there should be like the original one. I don't see it. Okay, we'll come to it later. No Hibinwa, yeah. We'll come to it later. Пошли нос к деньгам, ну, возможно. Ну, у меня усы неподходящие, к сожалению. Не могу ничего, это... Так, сейчас надо... Вот, но это... Still nothing but... You're unsubbing Hibi, not me. So, memories. Let's go with the memories. Memories is this 3-part anime. First one is about some spaceship. Second one is about trash bomb, I believe. And the last one is about something, I don't remember what. I think it was pretty boring at the time I watched it, because it's not an entertaining anime. It's more like personal project of the animator or whatever. So they wanted to show how cool they are able to produce it. Same with the Animatrix. But I can't say it's really trash, but I don't recommend it. I disliked it, so it's a little bit boring to me. Is it Barefoot Gan, or... I think it is. So Barefoot Gan is a full-length movie about a boy who was living in Hiroshima and survived the bombing. I think, or is it? I think is it Grave of the. Нет, вот это, different one. So this is the anime about the boy who survived the Hiroshima bombing, and it explains how horrible it was, how they lived before it, how horrible it was, how he survived after this. And I'd say it's a very nice anime. It's definitely worth watching. It has a number of uncomfortable number of gross scenes, so maybe it's not suitable for maybe small kids, because I've heard reviews that kids were watching it when they were small and they were like traumatized by this, like by the explosion scene, or by the scene of the worms inside the person who was rotting alive or whatever. But I think in terms of being a great movie, it's a great movie. So it was interesting, educating, like having some kind of idea, morals, or whatever. So I'd put it to the maybe nice tier. Or no, I don't know. It was a very sad movie, because everyone from his family died, and everyone from his family died, and I was upset because of it. I felt bad, but I don't know. Let's put it to the amazing tier, or maybe nice tier, because it's like hard movie to watch, because it's very sad. And I believe this movie is even in the Japanese school kids are supposed to watch it like as a part of their education or whatever. Kami-sama, I think it has 2 seasons, but Evangelion, here is it, also another one. Kami-sama should have 2 seasons, or at least 2 parts. But I don't see the second one. Can you see it? Because I can't. Because I can't see it. Okay. What do we need to... This anime. This legendary anime. With underwear on the 5th second. With very deep conversations. on the blank background because they didn't want to invest to the animation. This shaft angles of the heads, like where they do like this. So this amazing anime goes to the shit tier. It's like I put like 1 out of 10. I put 1 out of 10 to it. Really, it's super horrible. It's like I think it wouldn't be so horrible if it. Что за аниме Бакемоногатари? I think the part of this anime being shitty is its fan base, because there is a lot of people who really think that it is super deep, super duper schmooper, whatever, and they think it unironically, and this is just a harem anime that is trying to, with brown contours, that is trying to look deep. Like, what the hell? It isn't supposed to be anything more than harem, but some people claims that it is, so I don't understand this. Твердая семерка за исполнение? В смысле, какое там исполнение? Там половина времени эти на красном фоне иероглифы какие-то. Типа там не завезли анимацию даже. И коричневые контуры эти уродские, я не знаю. И какие-то статичные, мне кажется, огромные такие кадры, когда там кто-нибудь, например, стоит, и ничего не происходит. Да как слайд-шоу, не знаю. Мне кажется, я могу без бюджета нарисовать сама такое же. Так, что я хотела сказать? What did I want to say? I lost my thought. I lost my thought. Так вот этих... These two should go together. So yeah, this goes to trash tier, to the super shit tier. Dorohedoro, it has 1 season, and second one is probably some extras or whatever. Красивая стильная хрень, но не знаю, если ты слепой, то, возможно, она красивая. История для мальчиков, это для любого, хоть для аттаме, хоть не для хоть для гаремника, это плохо на всех уровнях. Так, ну, типа оно выстрелило, потому что почему-то часть начала решать, что там очень глубоко, и обмазываться им. Ты не забывай, у тебя минус, ну возможно, потому что у тебя минус, поэтому тебе нравится там дизайн, ты просто не можешь посмотреть, насколько он хуёво выглядит. So, for Dorohedoro, I say it's top tier. It has a very nice... Минус 10 собак попалось, в смысле? So, Dorohedoro is a very nice anime, but I didn't read the manga. And I don't know how will it end. So I guess I know how will it end, but I don't know the exact details. So I think I will. I don't know. So I didn't hear anything regarding this second part. So maybe I'll read this, but I don't know. And this part is, I think, it's some extra episodes. They are like slideshow, so they're like average. They just add extra, like small little extra funny stories to this. So nothing super duper schmooper. Like a little bit of lore. Tokyo Ghoul 1 and 2. It has a very annoying... Tokyo Ghoul has a very annoying opening, but I can't sing, so I don't remember it. Там что-то... So Tokyo Ghoul 1, I think I enjoyed it, so I'll put it to the nice section. Tokyo Ghoul 1 was nice. Tokyo Ghoul 2, or how it's called, A, or square root of A, I think it started to be... So the first part was about the schoolboy who transformed into ghoul or whatever. So I don't remember the details. So first part was nice, and there was some kind of detective whatever, I believe. And in the second part he started to be this ghoul, and he started to be a little bit too overpowered Mary Sue to my taste. So I'd say the second part is not recommended. I don't think it's trash tier because I didn't hate it. I just was like, please stop it. I want to end and put a check mark. Robotics Notes. Robotics Notes is in the same universe. Плох ли русский рэп? Блин, я пропустил кусок чата, извините. Русский рэп — это отличная вещь. Например, большой Russian Boss. Когда я был маленький, мама тверкала на ночь. Что-то там булки, я кидал в нее бабки. Тверк. Задорное очко. Да, гений современности. Или Паша Техник. Нужен Ксанакс. Просто божественные. Вот, Гуль, первая часть Гуля, она... First ever Tokyo Ghoul. I expected this to be edgy title about schoolboy from the poster, and it was. So I was expecting it, I got it, so I wasn't disappointed. So it's fine. Антихайп прошел, русский качай, слушаешь Оксимирона по вечерам? Говно, залупа, все такое. Ай. Так, what else? I started to... Robotics Notes. Robotics Notes is an anime that takes place in the same universe as... Chaos Head and Steins Gate, but I think it's way weaker. It has nice ideas in it, but I don't remember a lot about it, so I think they failed the ending or whatever, or maybe it was boring. So I'll put it to not recommended section. Do you plan to make a new Body Corp stream? I think I need to first deal with... I have 2 pending streams on the video game, like literal video game, movie game, like movie video game, FMV, Contradiction. And also I have a pending stream of for Total War. So I need to finish these 2 first, get rid of these notifications. And then I will think about other games. But maybe, I guess yes. So I have Total War in plans, Contradiction, and Lobotomy. Yeah. So for Evangelion, I don't know. I'd say new episodes are not recommended because the first one First one repeats the plot of the original series, like for a third. Second one goes a little bit different. And the third one goes like really nuts, and it's like something in the future or whatever in space, every parallel universe. And the third part, I was like, what? Are you alright? Like, you okay? And after that, I was too afraid. Большинство аниме, тут 3 строки сверху. Тут все еще больше всего. I was too afraid to continue watching the 4th part, and I still haven't watched it yet. First one goes with big clues that it's really a sequel. Yes, so... Наруто я не смотрела. Blood splash on the moon from End of Evangelion. So yeah, there is a theory that original one is... So that this OVAs are the continuation, or how to say, are the sequel to it, and it's like repeating over and over or whatever, and it has a deep lore, but I don't know, I didn't notice this when I watched it because it was like 1,000 years ago. And I don't know, and I also a little bit disappointed that there is an obvious fan service in the fourth part. I saw the number of shots where Asuka is laying on the floor in a super sexy ripped outfit or whatever, and I was like, bruh, I don't want to watch this. Maybe I'll watch it one day, I don't know. It's somewhere in my to watch list, so if I come across it or if it gets on my way, maybe I'll watch it, I don't know. So all Evangelions go to the... No, they go to not recommended. Maybe I'll change my mind when I watch the fourth one. But so far they're bad. Trinity Blood. Наруто нет. Наруто очень много серий уже вышло, когда я начала смотреть аниме. Я не смотрела его по телеку, потому что мне не разрешали смотреть аниме по телеку, кроме Sailor Moon. Вот, по телеку я его не смотрела, поэтому я не испытываю к нему никаких теплых чувств. Типа, смотреть там 200 эпизодов филлеров мне что-то не очень охота. Там Наруто, Блич, вот это все. Trinity Blood. Trinity Blood was weak, so I'd put it like okay-ish tier. Has nice story, has nice setting, nice idea, but it has very cool designs in manga. Like super cool designs in manga. You can look at the arts of the mangaka, and she's really like they're super cool and detailed, and it's very hard to. I think it's like this level of details is like super wow. I don't have any words for it. But in the anime, they obviously removed all of this and made its art style super early 2000s, so I don't know. It was a little bit boring to the end. Have you ranked Legend of Galactic Heroes? I believe I didn't watch it. I believe I didn't watch it, and I don't remember anything like this. This is her name started with G, but I don't remember. Like Genki-chan, Galka-chan, yes, Garuka-chan. This anime, at first, I was thinking it would be like first relatable anime about girls. And I'm a bit there. First relatable anime about girls, because I believe no anime references. Okay, I'm back, sorry. So no other anime references the menstruations, for example, or like pants from the girl's perspective, underpants from the girl's perspective, or whatever. But like, or there was an episode when they were going to the shop to buy pads or whatever. But after all, it was a little bit weak. Because there were takes like, and these takes look unironical, that like understanding the girl's character according to her underwear, whatever. And it felt like the main goal audience was not girls after all, but boys. And they didn't put anything like super interesting there. So I appreciate the effort, but the result wasn't super. Like I'd put it like in okay-ish tier. Так, что у вас тут за пиздёж происходит в чате? Я не успеваю за вами следить. Боруто, Тетрадь смерти, Берсерк 3D от Netflix. Я не пошла его, не стала его смотреть. What else? What is this? It looks like something... it is the about girl turning into grandma. What's her name? Господи, Ходячий замок. Walking Castle. Okay, so it's Walking Castle anime. I don't remember the exact name. It was also boring to me, as all the Miyazaki animes and this colorful stuff, and I did not like the morals of it. But the main character, the male one, was super relatable. He was laying in some of goo, in kind of goo. It was super self... what? Как же его звали-то? Господи, как волшебника звали, забыла. So the main character was pretty much relatable, and the grandma was cute. But in general, I didn't like the morals, and I didn't like his transformation to bird, like what the hell? And I don't know. I'd put it to okay-ish tier, just because, I don't know. Just because I feel generous. I'd put it to okay tier. Holes, yes, Hole, thank you. So I felt like Hole is literally me, because he's like egoistic and laying in goo with his face on the table, but that's it. Он там что-то сделал, типа какой-то фонарик, что съел, ему за это наказали. Там какая-то, короче, хрень. Типа ни за что. Tick. So Perfect Blue. I see Perfect Blue here. And Perfect Blue is from the same author that Paprika. Сердце за магию продал? Да, я что-то не поняла, потому что мне показалось, что он типа съел этот фонарик и типа все. А может, слушай, или он спасал кого-то. Ну, короче, там несопоставимо было, типа, как он получил по шее за то, что с тем, что он сделал, по-моему. Короче, мне что-то не понравилось, я не помню уже. Так, кальцифер, подожди, кальцифер это Да? Слушай, я не помню уже, честно говоря, детали. Нет, белый там был такой, летал. Он его кот себе в сердце запихал, а что-то такое. So, what did it start? Carol and Tuesday. Perfect Blue. Sorry, I got distracted. Perfect Blue from the same author as Paprika. But I'd say it a little bit better because it's not this trippy. But sometimes I wasn't sure if it's something strange happening. Is it my hallucinations or the hallucination of the character or what happens? But I believe it was intended because in the end he revealed most of it. But after all, I think she had the hallucinations she had. They were not. I wasn't able to believe that the second girl is the girl she was actually. So I don't know. It was strange. So the result was strange, but I liked the topic, like the stalker stuff. I liked. I don't know. I like the plot in general, but I think it's, for me it was still a little bit like Tango. Тон разных фейтов я их специально пока не кладу никуда, потому что я не помню, какой из них какой. Они когда вместе рядом окажутся, я их сравню и скажу, кто из них кто. Ну да, там мне Fate Zero нравится, остальные не очень. Так. Что, Perfect Blue? Perfect Blue goes to okay tier. As I've said, I feel generous. Carol and Tuesday, I dropped this one because it's like super duper slice of life like Keon. By the way, I don't see... Keon's here. I dropped it because I didn't like the music. The music was boring, everything was boring, and it was like just the musical with bad music, so like why would I watch it? And they just struggle with their friendship to struggle with different stuff to like over not hell. Just cope with all the different difficulties to like achieve their dream or whatever. So I disliked it. I dropped it. So it's not recommended. Mob Psycho 100. I'm watching it currently. I'm in the middle of the first season, and so far I like it very much. So I'll put it to the top tier. I'll put it to the amazing tier. Because there was a third season announced recently. So I got interested and started to watch the first one, and it's super great. I love it very much so far. The animations are great. Like the type of animations when they even have a special word for it, when the quality of animation increases dramatically. It's in One Punch Man, in Mob Psycho, and here this thing happens like very, very often. And the quality of animation is very great, very good. I really enjoyed it. So currently I enjoy both the plot and the graphics and everything, and so yeah, that's why it goes to the top tier. Maybe I'll change my mind after I finish it, or maybe after I finish second season or the first season or whatever, but so far it's like this. Клинок не смотрела. Это, по-моему, тоже Галка. Also Garuko, so she goes with this one. I'm not sure what the difference between them. Maybe it's like 2 seasons or whatever. But it wasn't super different too. Berserk. Let's start with Kami-sama first. Kami-sama is a very sweet anime. It's a reverse harem. So it's about girl, and there are like a couple of handsome men around here, but it's not the typical. So in typical harem, everyone wants to like make relationships or whatever, and here she has one main. I'd say not love interest, but relationship interest, and others are like supportive. And the girl herself also has character. She's not like empty like in the regular harem in a regular harem anime. So I really liked it, but I'm not very experienced in watching otome titles, so maybe it's not super good. But I enjoyed it, so I'd put it to the nice tier. It was very sweet. Even despite it has a beach episode. This has a beach episode and I was like, oh, really? But it was also fine. One Punch Man. I dropped it because One Punch Man is a fighting anime. So I watched about 6 or 7 episodes of it. And I was bored because it's like one running joke over and over. And I got bored. And it was like villain of the week and everything. And it's just fightings and nothing. No plot. So Mod Psycho is better in these terms. So I'd put it to not recommended. Detroit Metal City. Detroit Metal City is a very good anime. I really love it. So I'll put it to the top tier. It's highly recommended. It's very funny. So the boy who wants to perform on scene, he loves to sing very nice lyric songs, like about his love, whatever, but these songs are not popular. And he discovered he's very talented in growling, and he performs as a rock star. He hates it, and he's very against it, but he has to perform, and that's where all the fun comes from. So it's like super great. List is massive. I can't say it's super massive. It's like we're almost done. Cowboy Bebop movie. I'd say it. I don't remember a lot of it, but I believe it gives additional piece of lore. But it was also, I also didn't like it much, so I don't know, I'll put it here just because it's Cowboy Bebop, like to okay-ish tier. But in general, if I had a choice, I wouldn't watch it again. Вот это, что-то там Promised Place or 5 centimeters per second, something with lots of, a title with lots of scenery, lots of sky, lots of lights, something tries to, about love, about, how to say, about people in love, they're struggling, blah blah blah, and this is super shit. I dropped it. I disliked it, I dropped it in the middle, and I don't recommend it because they were trying to, как слезодавилка сказать, they were trying to make you cry without the reason, and I don't like this trick. Пофиг рисуем облака, ну да. So they're drawing clouds and skies and everywhere to try to catch the viewer, and I don't want it. I don't like it. Don't want it. I don't understand it. I believe this movie producer, or how it's called, regisseur, movie director, he has lots of movies with similar scenery and skies and whatever, and I watched this and I don't watch any other from this director. Что-то я уже устала говорить в ауте. What is this? I don't understand what is this. Can I? I don't see what is this title. Can I? Лебедерчи. Тряпки половые, седули. I don't know, chat. Anyone knows what is this title? Какой-то Темный дворецкий, что ли? Давай, пока-пока. So, Vampire Hunter D. Vampire Hunter D is a very beautifully drawn title. Угадай по почтовой марке? В смысле? Я не очень понимаю, там какая-то мелкая какая-то штука? Тут я вижу 5 человек. Слева 2 блондина каких-то. Хер знает, честно говоря. Там что-то написано, но очень мелко, ладно. Я причем не узнаю диван какой-то. Хрен знает, ладно, потом разберемся. Может, я что-то вспомню. Vampire Hunter D is, I think it's the latest one, like from 2000 and something. I really loved it, and it has a very... Увеличить постер я не могу. Он шакален до такого размера. Где он? Вот он. Что это такое? Какие-то челики. Давайте еще увеличим. Так, крутись. А где? А как? А чё? В смысле? Оно не прокручивается, что ли? Блин. А если так? Тоже нет. А куда? Что? Как срать? Ну, короче, это, походу, максимум. Грей. Я не помню такого тайтла, откуда он. Может, я дропнул это? Типа какой-то чел по центру. Коричневыми волосами. Someone in the middle. Anyone knows what is this poster from? I can't open the picture in the separate tab, so I'm not able to because of the JavaScript. This is sitting on the couch on the top of it. Honestly, I have no idea what this. Типа тут какой-то чел с коричневыми волосами в очках по центру. Но я что-то хз. Что это вообще? Вперед списка поставить? А, так ты имеешь? Да, это хорошая идея. Let's try to zoom it. Grace Note. I didn't watch this anime. Where did it come from? Okay, maybe it was auto-downloaded somehow, because I didn't watch this anime. Don't remember it. Сейчас давайте послушаем, что такое Grace Note аниме. Grace Note аниме. I understood. It's a Fate. It is Fate. It is Fate. It is Fate spin-off. Okay, I watched it. Okay. It is Lord L. Milloy something something. So if you watched Fate Zero, if you saw Fate Zero, there was a guy who had long hair and was with Alexander the Great. So, and they produced a separate title about him, and I've heard it's great. I watched the pilot episode. Pilot episode was fine. But I put it like okay-ish tier because I didn't watch the whole show. But it was fine. It's Lord L. Milloy. So it's a Fate spin-off. Ну, говорят, что он неплохой, да, но там что-то, я не знаю, сколько там эпизодов уже вышло. Lord L. Milloy 2, ничего себе, there's 2 seasons already for this. So, 13 episodes in the first one, in the second one. Стоп. Prequel. Нет, один сезон, ну ладно. So, there's one season of this. Перерыв на отжимание. Ну, почти уже добили, уже осталось немножко, полчаса и 3 часа как раз будем. So, Ergo Proxy. Ergo Proxy is a very bad anime that tries to be very deep, and it's not, it's just boring. Спин-офф про тайгу? Что спин-офф про тайгу? It's a very boring and like I dropped it, I believe, in the middle, so it goes to trash tier. Давай Дусю, куда Дусю? Дуся ушла куда-то. А может, в домике сидит тоже? Нет, она не в домике, она где-то далеко. Оно что-то там, они что-то втирают, какую-то дичь, ходят кругами и ничего не происходит. Просто это что-то уровня манги про... уровня Блейма, там тоже что-то ходит, ничего не понятно, просто дрочит на какие-то постройки, на картинки построек. Haruhi. There are 2 Haruhis, I believe. One Haruhi and another one. And I don't remember why there are 2 Haruhis here. But both Haruhis are horrible because... So the title itself is like legendary schmegendary, but I hated Haruhi and I wanted to like choke her with my bare hands. He's super annoying, super horrible, and I don't know, I'd put it to not recommended. No Haruhi allowed. Elfin Light. Elfin Light. I don't remember, honestly. I think it was the first anime I watched even before Evangelion. But so I watched it even, I believe, online or whatever. I watched one episode, was what the hell? I was in the middle school, I was small, I was what the hell, and I dropped it. And recently I watched, I saw a couple of, how it's called, pieces on it. So I was recommended by some, there was YouTube anime overview or whatever, so there was video with about animes, and it was mentioned there, and I saw that it's probably not worth watching because it's like bad girl, good girl, and they're the same girl, and they're also the old graphics from early 2000s, and also the blood they're killing, and they're trying to use cheap tricks to buy the viewers, so I don't know. I'll put it probably to not recommend it. Because like shock content for boomers or whatever, so they're trying to bite me and they weren't able. This is господи, про эту девку. Rose of Versailles. In Stable Diffusion I have already generated hundreds of pages from Blame. Yes, exactly. So you can just generate buildings and there will be a Blame page with a ruler. So Rose of Versailles is a very old anime, and it has lots of episodes. It's very it's old, and the plot is evolving very, very slowly. I think I managed to watch around 11 episodes, and I was super bored at that point because nothing significant was happening. They were just flexing with the outfits. So the character designs are amazing. So the legs, everything, they're super cool. But everything else, I'd put it to not recommended because you may watch it if you want to get acquainted for it. If you want to get acquainted with it, but I don't know. I can't imagine someone being fan of it if they watched it just like in 2023. Kimono Friends. Kimono Friends is a cute anime, but I also dropped it. Because I dropped it because I don't know, it started, so it is predictable, but it's like it doesn't hide that it's going to be predictable. It's like cute anime about cute girls in cute situations and everything, but there was an episode when they were flying with some bird or whatever, and I was super struggling with this scene, and after that episode it dropped. So I say if you want to just inhale moe or whatever, inhale cuteness, you may watch it, but it's not interesting. So you just watch it and like, okay, cute. I'd say it may be like a promo of some toys or whatever. Maybe I don't know something. Связательно для девочек, которая перестала историческую. Ну так и есть. Это историческая драма, там красивый костюм. Это типа как это как Великолепный век, только для это самое, в виде мультика. Там костюмы, какие-то дворцовые интриги, еще что-то, но там супер медленно, просто капец. Это невозможно просто. Ты не поняла Kimono Friends? А что Kimono? Я посмотрела, типа, серии 5, наверное. Куда мне дальше надо было? I misunderstood Kimono Friends? So tell me what I don't know. While I'm picking I'll pick another title and tell about it, and after this we'll discuss Kimono Friends. So Akira. Akira is a nice title and generally has cool animations. They invented Kimuri Kusu. Что такое Kimuri Kusu? Kimuri Kusa. Few young girl with strange powers. Ну, что-то выглядит, не знаю. Я не уверена, что я хочу смотреть это по постеру. Japanese animated video series from Net Animations. Red Frog. Ah, it was Red Frog. Is it any reception or something? I don't know. Так. So Akira, about Akira. Графон там иронично 10 из 10. Ну, типа, я не знаю, там... Что мне надо было понять в Kimono Friends, расскажи. Типа, я просто из того, что я видела, там просто цветные девки ходят. Ходят и мило взаимодействуют. Ну, возможно, там начинается потом расчленка, я не знаю. Может быть, мне надо было посмотреть дальше. Но я не выдержала и забила гораздо на более раннем этапе. Tick. I watched Demon Slayer, Kobayashi Dragon Maid, Dinosaur King, Siren Academy, Beyblades, Bakugan. Do you have an anime list? If you have this amount of titles, it's worth maybe keeping it in anime. Пиратов Черной Лагуны я, кстати, начинала смотреть, но пока что на анхолде у меня. Он в Netflix есть. Я когда ем, тоже его смотрю периодически. So, Gurren Lagann... Akira. Akira has great graphics. But I disliked... How many animes? I think 150 or something, 130. It's not every title. We're almost done. Only Fates are left. Akira has great graphics because 24 frames per second, so maybe 25, I don't know. But I dislike their 5 heads. I dislike their 5 heads, their character designs. But I say it's worth watching to meme and everything. So I'd put it like in okay-ish tier. Классный род. Ну вот я не люблю род стори, они просто идут и что-то просто в каждой серии новый челик им добавляется. Ну не знаю. Я в принципе род стори не очень понимаю как жанр. У меня они скучные. Диплор, ну я знаю, что там типа девка, которая не знает, кто она. Я знаю, кто она, но и все. Still adding absolutely everything in my list. Академию Мессета нет, я не смотрела. Ну, то есть Kimono Friends ничего так и не произойдет. Ну, значит, я была права. Окей, so Kimono Friends, nothing will happen there, so it goes to okay-ish tier. Or maybe not even to not recommended, I don't know. No, there's like super shitty not recommended, so... Боку на Пика я смотрела, но... А я, кстати, не знаю, может он в списке есть. Боку на Пика я смотрела все 3 серии, да, но ему сложно выставить оценку, потому что это легендарное аниме. Я знаю почему, потому что он, наверное, считается хентаем, а хентая в аниме-листе я не уверена, что он есть. Ну, по крайней мере, мне его не советовала. Just let me Google if there is Boku no Pico in my anime list. Boku no Pico. Score 4 out of 10. No, it's not on my list. Not recommended. Mixed feelings, not recommended. Episodes 1? Wait, there are 3 episodes of it. Ah, there is Boku no Pico, then Piku to Chico, and then Pico x Coco x Chico. Блять, я не могу. I don't know, I think I didn't edit it since it's considered hentai. And it wasn't even... it was never suggested to me. Юра профессионал? Нет, я не знаю, что это. So I started to talk about Berserk. Berserk TV series. First of all, I dislike the main character's look because his hairstyle and his looks, like, for some reason I hate it. Пошла спать, давай, пока-пока. I dislike his hairstyle, I dislike his face on some level, I don't know why. I don't have anything against him, but I dislike his fails. Why is this marked trash tier? What do you mean? Trash tier is these 2 lines. This one is not trash, it's not rated yet. So Berserk, I first of all hate his character design. And I didn't read the manga, but the anime itself, honestly, I did not understand it. So I'd put it probably not to trash tier, but to not recommended tier. Because first of all, it developed like a generic movie about medieval ages. But in the last episode, it felt like every gore fantasy the author had, they just exploded and he put everything into this chapter or whatever. So I'm not sure if it's the same for manga, but for the anime it was like this. So, judging by anime, I don't know. Дракон горничная Кобаяши? Нет, я не смотрела. Ну там же гаремник тоже. Чего смотреть-то? Ничего интересного в этом не увижу. Show please what you recommend. This is the titles I love. Like this, I say first 3 are worth watching. Maybe first 2. Okay, ones are not. Probably not. So first 2 lines are fine. Нету гаремника? А что там тогда? Там же вроде типа вот это вот Мейда, ее хозяйка, или кто она там, и какие-то еще девки. Нет? Какие-то шутки про хвост. Never mind opinions, whatever. Okay, going to the bottom of the list. Okay, Vampire Hunter D. I started to discuss Vampire Hunter D. It has a very cool graphics. It has a very nice story, and mostly graphics, to be honest. I was just looking at it like all the time, like, why is it so cool? And this shot is so cool, and this is so cool. And I didn't watch the old one, but the new one is definitely like in the nice tier. Сексуализации открыто нет, но в Евангелионе тоже там просто девки, но это все сорта гарема все еще. What else? this. What's her name? I forgot. Uzaki-chan. Uzaki-chan is... I don't know, she's like a little bit like Haruhi. Это не то, это то. Ты мне сам сказал, что я не поняла этот... Господи, Катава Сёдзи... Как называется? Что я не поняла зверей, а потом описала ровно то, что я описала. Все правильно поняла. Типа они ходят и коваются, там ничего не происходит. Просто идут вперед. Uzaki-chan is about girl who is trying to annoy her senpai. And she's constantly like, senpai, senpai, senpai. And I believe this is pretty much the same as the character in what was it? Nagatoro-san, I think, maybe? I didn't watch it, but I believe it may be pretty similar. And like, I like her shirt, but that's it. So I probably won't recommend it because it's like, I don't know. I can't tell a lot about it because I didn't like it. And Uzaki was mostly annoying me and I didn't think she was cute or anything. I was like, bro, can you stop, please? And she was behaving very... Ну вот да, на Нагатору похоже. She was very rude towards her senpai. Like, without any reason, and... Like, I thought it's very bad. So it's not recommended. Они как семья. Да господи, это все эти оправдания для дрочь-тайтлов, чтобы потянуть под них лор, ничего там нет глубокого. Типа, почему нельзя потеребить песос без каких-то оправданий, что это на самом деле что-то супер глубокое? Ну, я не знаю. Deep lore. That mommy just came from work in my brain. That's fine, no problem. I will upload the picture to Twitter later, so everyone will be able to hate me even offline. Gurren Lagann. Мне у Нагаторы не нравится ее... Она все время улыбится так мерзко. Как неприятно. So, for the Gurren Lagann is a great anime. And it was among, like, first 10 animes I watched, I believe. And I think I didn't get half of the references to the anime they did, because, like, they used the references very heavily. And I just was enjoying the plot. And I liked the first 6, I think, or 13 episodes where Kamina was the main hero. Скорее просто комедия слайсик, но это слайсик с фан-сервисом, с каким-то, не знаю, ну, это не знаю. Типа они тоже там просто ходят и в какие-то бытовые ситуации попадают. Ну, в бытовые ситуации я в жизни могу попасть, почему мне на них смотреть-то? Они бывают какие-то жизненные бытовые ситуации, которые ты думаешь, типа, о май гад, this is literally me. А бывают просто абстрактные, типа, вот они сидят и пьют чай. Ну, типа, я не чувствую никакой связи с людьми, которые пьют чай, как и ровно там 100 тысяч миллионов других людей. И пить чай не считается чем-то зазорным, поэтому и рассказывать об этом тоже не считается чем-то неожиданным. So, what I'm talking about? Yes. Gurren Lagann. So I like the Kamina part, and then I think it's, I don't know if it's spoiler or not. So then Nia appeared, and she took the place of him in the plot, and I was really hating her because like in terms of character she's like and squeaking constantly and doing nothing. So there was Viral, but Viral is still a secondary character. He's not affecting the plot a lot. So I don't know. I like Gurren Lagann, first part of Gurren Lagann, and I don't like the second part of Gurren Lagann. So I'd put it to the nice section, like 4 out of 5, for that plot twist in the middle of the of the movie of the series. Ghost in the Shell. I did not understand Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell goes to the okay-ish tier, or maybe even not recommended tier. It has. I was super interested in cyberpunk part of it, because I like Deus Ex. I like first and third parts, and I was excited to watch Ghost in the Shell. But after this, like, I don't know, the end of the anime it also tries to be super deep, and it's like a regular story for any cyberpunk anime, but for me it was too deep. Like, senpai, please, too deep, I can't. Like, the ending scene was strange, I believe. There was some fight scene or whatever. So, like, I don't know. I don't want to rewatch it. I don't want to watch next. I don't want to rewatch next. How it's called? Next series, next seasons or whatever. And also, she's wearing super sexy outfit for no reason. I also don't understand it. Why does she use it? So it's like obvious fan service bite, and I also don't think it's great. I think it should be Interstellar 555. I'm not sure why is it considered an anime, since it's just a music video of Daft Punk album. And it's like, this album is boring, the anime is equally boring, and like, I'm not sure why. I was interested in the character design at this time, and I just forced myself to watch it, but it was all super boring, so I don't recommend it. It's like just a list of music videos, nothing happens in them. Нет, не Interstellar, а Interstellar 55555 something. Ну, типа, это просто клипы, они там что-то поют. Потом их что-то крадут, потом они опять поют, и их потом спасают. Ну, не знаю. Это скорее как, типа, как пиар-хост был, наверное, в свое время хороший. Типа, о, мы сделали там аниме. Но смотреть то, что они сделали, что-то не очень. Типа, как там у челика 20 минут мороженое падает. So I think I'd put it to the trash tier, because it's like, I don't know, it's not watchable at all. And I don't enjoy this album this much, so wasn't worth it. Needless goes to the trash tier. I dropped it. It's harem jokes, bites, whatever. It's super dumb. I was thinking it would be like just like Gurren Lagann, and it wasn't. It was, I don't know. It was fan service and nothing else. One more time, that. K-On! K-On! Is not recommended because it's boring, repetitive, and moe girls. Зачем столько горения, как для парней смотрел? Ну вот так вот. Так вышло. So about K-On! It's a slice of life and nothing happens there for real. And the songs are... I don't like the songs also. Songs are really weak. And I believe that's it. There's nothing there. And I also don't like their legs. They have horrible leg design. Their legs have horrible design. They're like bottles. And super small feet. super wide in the beginning and super small in the end. And it was super horrible. I don't understand it. I was hating it the whole time. There's not many anime that don't feel questionable to watch alongside someone. Yes. Monster was good. I wanted to. Monster is on my on my to watch list, but it's very big, like 40 episodes, I believe, and I don't feel I'm concentrated enough to not drop it. Because even watching, how it's called? Even watching. What the name? Dorohedoro was a little bit of struggle because I wasn't able to finish these 12 episodes for, I don't know, shit a lot of time. Музыка только хорошая. Не, мне в Хион не понравилось. No, they're not thick. They just have super small feet and super small ankles. And it looks very strange. They're like, as I said, their legs are like bottles. Big O. Big O had everything to be... 5/5, но мне не очень этот альбом нравится. Он такой себе. So Big O had everything to be a nice anime. They try to mimic Batman style. And there is a nice robot girl there, but it's also weak and boring. I'd put it to okay-ish tier. It has nice soundtrack. But that's it. So I believe Big O is like what? So nice design, nice music, but that's it, nothing else. I saw a GIF with the girl. I was excited, like, oh my god, who is she? And I wasn't impressed. This is probably Ninja Scroll. Ninja Scroll is some strange title. I've heard lots of good things about it. But I watched it and I disliked it. I say it's honestly trash tier. Because the character designs are nice. But that's it. I think I watched it and was super disappointed. I had high expectations on it, and that's it. This is, I think, Angel Beats or something beat, skip beat, some beat, about girl trying to get famous in the talent agency, and there are two bishonens, and I think it's like a super shoujo anime. And I disliked the parts when, you know, this parts when characters have serious design, and for gags they're changing their face to some kind of chibi or whatever. And this was super strict rating in this title, so I think it's probably, I don't remember a lot about it, so probably either okay or not recommended. But I don't remember what it is about, so I'll put it in okay. Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is great. I finished watching the first season and I liked it. So we're putting it to the awesome tier. So I recommend you to watch it. Even it's still in progress, and they plan to continue, I hope. Plan to continue film it. 2 килограмма томата или 3 раза пересмотреть первых 2 сезона САО? Я бы смотрела САО, потому что от томатов я бы сблевала тут же. Я не могу их есть в принципе, так что мне пришлось бы мучиться с Sword-артом. Hitele is... I didn't get it. It's like... You know that part of the people who play Hearts of Iron, interested in history and everything, and there are girls, their girl counterparts that are pretty much the same, but they are also yaoi fans. And this is like yaoi history. And I don't think it's like I don't understand how to rate it, honestly, because this title doesn't hide that it's... Там не для детей, они там какие-то ебесюнёны, по-моему. This title doesn't hide that it's like fan service, but I had different expectations. I was told that it's super great and cool and awesome, and I tried to watch it and I dropped it. So I'd probably put it to not recommended. Kanaan, for this one, I honestly don't remember what is this about. I only remember this girl from the poster. And I saw that I saw that I put either 10 or 9 in my anime list for it, but I don't remember it. So I don't know, I'd put it to the nice section because I have nothing to say, nothing to tell you about it. But since I was super impressed by it some time ago, probably it was nice. I don't know. Goes to the nice section. Trigun. I don't know. Trigun is worse than Cowboy Bebop. And Cowboy Bebop went to... Where is it? А где, куда Бебоп-то делся? Подожди. А, здесь. Блин, не знаю, наверное, его в Nice надо все-таки поместить, потому что что-то я не чувствую к нему особо любви сейчас. Oh, Steins Gate. Either the at dawn or whatever extra episode, so it goes here. I missed it previously. I started to talk about Trigun. For Trigun, it was a little bit boring for me. So the main character has nice design. He has cool glasses. You have the birthmark, whatever, all the Bishonen parts, long face, long arms. But from my point of view, it was pretty boring and lots of unnecessary gags, lots of long unnecessary fights. And I've heard that there is a sequel currently. And this sequel, I'm not super excited about it because, like, I'd basically say it's also a road movie or something. So, I don't know. Trigun неизвестно, да ты чё? So I'd place it probably to okay-ish title. So it's like, fine. Not horrible. What's your native language? My native language is Doggish. So I'm working a woofing and everything. But then, when I arrived to Earth, my first country of landing was Russia. And then I learned English, and then I moved to Germany. And so now I'm learning Deutsch a little bit, but not actively, so yeah. The first human language I learned is Russian. Woofen, yes. First squad, the moment of truth. I think I wanted to watch First Squad, but I've heard lots of reviews that it's cringe. So at least in that part of internet where I was, I've heard that it's cringe, so I didn't want to watch it. And it's still somewhere, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Woofen barking, yes. Riding Bean. Первый отряд, ну, можно, в принципе. Надо скачать только где-нибудь посмотреть. Was fine for me. Yeah, I don't have any opinion, so it's just what I heard. So I'm explaining why I was avoiding it. So why I was avoiding it and why I skipped it. Riding Bean. Riding Bean is a nice anime, but it's pretty short, I believe. Oh wait. So I remember Gunsmith Cats. So Gunsmith Cats were nice. They are very nice. I'll put it here. It's about two girls with guns. They're selling them and dealing with different stuff. And Riding Bean, I think it's one episode about races. One episode about races, and I'd say it's probably okay-ish tier. Or let me see how much. What is it? Am I correct? Riding Bean. Anime original video animation, yes. And one episode, 48 minutes. I don't know. So it's just about okay-ish tier, I think. So it's fine, but nothing super mega cool. But still better than I don't know. Spice and Wolf. I'm not sure which one is where. But I watched... Oh, Lelouch. I found Lelouch. So both were fine, but I watched it in cringe Russian voiceover. So Russian voiceover for Gurren Lagann is great. Kamina's screams are super great. And the same... I believe the same studio produced the voiceover of... same studio produced the voiceover of Spice and Wolf, but they hired unprofessional actress for Hollow's voice. And I was cringing all the time. And I watched first season with her. I was hating her, hating Hollow, hating everyone. And then I watched the original voiceover and I was surprised that it was actually not this annoying. So I have complicated feelings about this. Hello, Periscape, hi. Ладно, в смысле, там Фильченко сам говорил, что он взял девку на озвучку, потому что она типа рыжая или что-то такое. Я не знаю, шутил он или нет, но дикция у нее отстойная просто. Это невозможно смотреть. И актерская игра там просто 10 из 10, господи. Блин, не знаю, хз. So Spice and Wolf goes, I believe, to nice category. So we'll put it up, here, and then go to higher. Nice category. Fate. I think Yami Shibai. This is a series of small short episodes, like spooky Japanese ones. And I'd say they are okay because they're not equally interesting, I'd say. So I think this is about it. This is also about it. This. Should be 5 of them, or... Актриса тебе понравилась? Господи, нет. Да, волчица медленная, но она в целом интересная, но она супер медленно развивается. Я была как раз вот на грани того, чтобы дропнуть, из-за того, что медленно, но я досмотрела, было норм в итоге. What else? Redline. For Redline, I don't know. It's anime about graphics. It's about graphics, it's about... Ну, типа, волчица на уровне норм, не знаю, но стоит посмотреть. Типа, один сезон, если не понравится, то второй нафиг пошел. So Red Line is an anime about graphics, about cool special effects, cool everything, but I found the colors seem uncomfortable. And it was just... So, I don't know, I just liked the... How to say? The graphics reminded me of Aeon Flux. I'd say like this. And this Aeon Flux cartoon TV series is pretty much uncomfortable for me. So I'd say I don't recommend it. Just because it's graphics and... It's graphics and special effects and races. And there is no plot to get distracted from the graphics. So that's why I was super focused on it. Насчет волчиц, так волчица мне актриса не понравилась. Волчица норм. А актрисы нет, которая в русской озвучке. It's probably not recommended. So much Fate, because I watched lots of Fate, and there are separate titles on Fate, and their posters are pretty much similar, and I don't remember which one is what. Волчицу можете... Да, у нее, кстати, в оригинале, в манге, в ранобэ, у нее хороший графон, и у нее большой рот. Мне нравится, что у нее большой рот, она такая миленькая. This special episode, I think I don't remember this special episode, so it goes of Agretsuko, so it goes to OK section. Sailor Moon. I don't know. It's legendary, schmegendary, but it's hard to watch it in 2023 already. And for example, in the first season of Sailor Moon, there's 45, I believe, episodes, and every Sailor Guardian, the full team assembles just in the very, very end. And this is a super long struggle, so I'll put it like in okay-ish tier. I think it's worth watching like some episodes to the end, but no need to understand every Neo Serenity, Schmerenity transformation or whatever. Like there is lots of different guardians, outer guardians, guardians of this, guardians of that, so it's like too complicated. Madoka has very colorful backgrounds during the... Oops, what's this? Madoka has very colorful backgrounds during the fight scenes, and it is also very trippy, same as Paprika. So you can probably guess where Madoka goes. Here. У Sailor Moon, да, очень большая фан-база, но это как с Наруто, типа, народ смотрел ее по телеку, и, просто потому что она ассоциируется с чем-то там. В детстве смотрели ее, потому она всем нравится. И как Могучие рейнджеры, они сняты супер дешево. И там каждый год они перепускают новых хит-рейнджеров, чтобы просто продавать новые игрушки с новым дизайном. Но как бы смотреть это осмысленно невозможно. Так, Могила Светлячков. Могила Светлячков, it's grave of the... How it's called? Grave of the... No, not flies, but... So it's also a movie, Japanese movie about World War II. Ранобэ — это где, типа, побольше текста и много картинок все еще. So regarding... I'm honestly tired of this tier list. The only thing that is keeping me alive that is almost done. Fireflies, yeah, thank you. So the Grave of the Fireflies, I think it's also a nice movie. Да Мадока там, она тоже типа, о боже, Типа деконструкция жанра, деконструкция, хуюкция, типа девочки-волшебницы с кровью, но оно как-то это так подает, типа в лоб. Типа бах, в девочке-волшебнице оторвало башку, и все это на наркоманском фоне. Типа эджи, ну, не знаю. Типа я думала, будет поинтереснее. So, The Grave of the Fireflies, it's a nice movie, but I had lots of questions. I'm not sure if it's based on the book or anything, but I didn't understand the motivation behind the boy, the main character, because he was living in the woods, because he didn't want to live with his aunt, and aunt wasn't super horrible to my opinion. And after that he basically killed his own sister, so I don't know. Так ранобэ и light novel это одно и то же. Разве нет? Типа это ранобэ это light novel, только на японский манер. What did I want to... I was talking about something. I forgot what was I talking about. Sailor Moon, Red Line, Spice, Chainsaw. Okay. About the Grave of Fireflies. So I couldn't be sad about this boy because I thought that he is doing dumb things, killing his sister, he wasn't being able to be responsible. So I don't know, I'd say it's probably okay-ish, but nothing super. I didn't understand it. Princess Jellyfish. Princess Jellyfish is an anime about nerd girl living in a nerd girl house, like they're renting apartment there, and some mysterious tall beautiful lady appears, and this lady is actually a boy. It's just wearing dresses to embarrass his father. So it's boy, he's a love interest of the main character, he's wearing dresses to embarrass his father. But I don't know, I dropped it because it felt a little bit artificial. And the nerd friend so all these nerd girls, they were super one-sided, and I was like, bruh, it's super boring. So I'd say not recommended, probably. Black Butler, I think it's like this. So Black Butler, first one I think was fine, like okay-ish tier, because it's like yaoi fan service thing for girls. But second one was super strange and I did not understand it, so it's not recommended. I don't remember much, but I remember that first one is fine, like it was tolerable, and second one wasn't. Promare. Promare is a second incarnation of Kamina from Gurren Lagann. Как насчет собаки, в смысле? Ну, нет, ну, в смысле, я имею в виду, что целевая аудитория у него девки, и я знала, на что я иду в этом плане. Что это юные мальчики. Ну, смотри, что мне будут показывать не пан Сучита, а там, не знаю, Бесенов с длинными руками. So Promare has Kamina clone. So I'd say, I don't know. Нет, ну просто вопрос был, типа, почему я себя отделяю от девок. Я сказала, что я не отделяю себя от девок, я просто знала, на что я иду. Типа, я ожидала увидеть то, что я увидела в этом плане. So Promare, I'd say the main character of Promare wasn't as intense as Kamina. So I'd put it to the nice list. It's still like, yeah, alongside it with Gurren Lagann. I'd put it to the nice list. It has cool graphics, cool animation, cool character designs. But maybe too much battles. And maybe... I had some other question to it, but I don't remember. I had some questions to the plot. У девок не может быть шикарным... Ну да, в смысле, это я про Хиби имел в виду, не про себя. На Зимба... Я на Зимба. Я не... не Хибинба. So, my neighbor Totoro. I don't like Miyazaki movies, as far as you may understand already. Understood. But this one... I really liked... I also dislike the scenes, the trippy scenes with Totoro and everything. But I really liked the episodes with the family. It was really sweet, like episodes about nice and caring family, and they were like caring about each other, and it was really nice. Microwave the cat? What? I don't get it. Who microwaved the cat? So Totoro was nice in terms of... Mad Bull, I didn't watch it. So Totoro would be a great movie if you remove Totoro from it. I'd say this. So without Totoro it would be better. So and trippy part is not. So I'd put it to the... I don't know... nice section, I think. Okay-ish section. Or nice. Okay, let's go to the okay-ish. Okay, I think... Genocyber. Genocyber is... I think it's a meme anime, like... most bloody anime of all times, blah 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 blah. But in fact, it wasn't a shock content for me, and I got bored and I dropped it, so it's not recommended. So they just, like, I don't know, they just cut people and that's it. Nothing else is happening. I think I managed to watch like 3 episodes of it. Code Geass. I'm not sure which one is where. But when I watched Code Geass, I liked both. So I'd say they go to the nice tier because I don't want to rewatch them. I don't want to rewatch them. So amazing tier is the titles. Amazing tier the titles. I would be able to rewatch, and these are probably not. А кошка любит Код Гиас? Не любит Код Гиас. Кто ее Хазубанда из Код Гиаса? Мне нравится этот самый Сузако. А Руруш какой-то очень эджлорд. Brand New Animal. Brand New Animal is... Вот, хорошо сделали? Там очень хороший саундтрек. У меня он был прям в плеере. Но... По-моему, он что-то у меня не перекачался или не добавился куда-то. Ну, короче, где-то сгинул в процессе смены телефонов. Okay, Brand New Animal. Brand New Animal is still... I'm watching it. And the plot is evolving, but there was already an episode with baseball. It's like a beach episode, but for more serious animes, like filler with baseball. Не любит Код Гиас? Почему? Там же все такие длинненькие. Мне не нравится Сицу, у нее зеленый волос, она какая-то тупая. И еще кто-то там тоже тупой. Остальные норм. Там крутая девка, которая принцесса какая-то. Короче, у нее фиолетовый волос, там вообще крутая. У нее еще голос такой. Мега cool. So Burning Animal, I'm still watching it. I watched the episode with baseball, but I'll forgive it since even Dorohedoro has a baseball episode. So I don't know. So far, I think it's okay-ish, but maybe I'll change my opinion to nice. Because our girl is, or maybe even nice. I don't know. Let's put it to nice. The girl is nice, the main character, but the wolf guy is super, strange. So, Skeleton Cop, or I forgot his name, Skeleton Cop. It's like a parody anime. And it consists of like some parody episodes. Sometimes I found them a little bit rude, but in general they were funny. So I'll put it probably to okay-ish tier. It's like, I'd say it's like an anime shitpost. You shouldn't consider it seriously. Just like, here. Okay, I have lots of fates. And Nanali Lelouch. I'm not sure if it's what is it, but it's probably not recommended. I don't remember what it is about. So fates. Let me see. Fate Stay Night. Let me zoom it. See what is what. Fate section of the tier list, yes. So two Fate Zeros went to the amazing tier. So to a little bit less. Fate Prototype. Wait, what is this? Who is this? wait, I need to Google. Fate Prototype. Original run, number of episodes 1. Probably finished it. I don't remember it. I have a friend. I have a friend who is a big fan of Fate, and we were watching with her all the Fate stuff because she's playing Fate Grand Order, and watched, I believe, Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero, and that's it. So we were watching all the movies, all the stuff with her. And I believe this was also there, so I don't remember this one. So probably it's okay-ish tier. Colonel Phantasm, I didn't get half of the jokes here because like I don't know anything about Tsukihime or any other titles from Type Moon. So I don't know, also okay-ish tier. Судьба носит уровня Фейта. Fate Stay Night. They're all Fate Stay Night, okay. So here Saber is in center, so I believe this is the original one. And it is like not great, not terrible. So I don't know, Fate titles are not great, not that great effect. How many nights has Faye staying for? 0. I think there should be 3 movies. Я про Червивого не досмотрела. Там что-то какая-то... Я смотрела первую серию с русскими субтитрами, вторую меня что-то уже подзаебало, я смотрела ее в полглаза, я стримила его, а третью я не видела. Не знаю, может, имеет смысл пересмотреть, но там что-то какое-то месило было непонятное, и я забила. So, Fate, let me... I need to remember what is this. So it's probably the third route. And third route. Ah! So they have... Ну, короче, надо, наверное... Там прикольный про... Unlimited Blade Works сериал, но я не знаю, какой из них. Unlimited Blade Works. Unlimited Blade Works. Они все Unlimited Blade... Блять, не знаю. Okay, so one of them is a TV show. And TV show is great. But I don't understand which one. Широкой спиной, так там есть полнометражка и есть сериал. Сериал, по-моему, лучше, чем полнометражка. Сложно. Let me see. Let me... Fate, Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works TV. Ну да, широкой спиной, ты прав. So this one, I believe it was nice, if I remember correctly. Wait, where's my tier list? Chat disappeared. Каким чертом все связано? Никаким. Это просто разные руты одного и того же, они не связаны. Это типа, параллельные типа все миры. Ну там, может быть, есть какая-то, как в Евангелионе, связь, но я что-то не думаю. So this Fate goes to the nice section. TV от ТВ2 это что? Unlimited Blade Works. Это что такое? Фильм 2010. Вот фильм 2010, там говно какое-то, по-моему. So this is the movie. And movie goes... Because probably it has this title. So movie goes to the not recommended tier. Fate Stay Night. If Heavens Feel One. Что-то непонятно. Подождите, Heavens Feel 1 с ней. Heavens Feel 2 тоже с ней на постере. А Heavens Feel 3 тоже с ней на постере. Я не понимаю, ладно. So this has 2 mysterious fates. So why there are 4 of them, I have no idea. Probably 2 seasons of something. So we'll put... Wait, where did I put... Почему их 4? Я не понимаю, их должно быть меньше, их должно быть 2. Подождите, Fate Stay Night. Unlimited Blade Works. Okay, what do we have in Unlimited Blade Works TV series? Сейчас. 12 out of 12. So this... So this one with Saber on top is great. It has... wait. So this one is nice. Fate Stay Night. Unlimited Blade Works second season. Ага, вот, все, широкой спиной 2 сезон. Все, разобрались, там 2 сезона, значит, у нас. Пролог. Ага, это пролог, и там 1 эпизод. Все понятно, разобрались. А мувик... Да, мувик говно, все. Where is it? So this is nice. Goes to the nice tier. So like it should be in the opposite order. Like this. And this, I did not understand them. So I'll put them to okay-ish tier. So maybe I need to rewatch them. So I'd say first one was nice and second one was not nice. Fate, I want Fate. Лучшие трусы с аниме-принтами только у нас. Огромный выбор от Фейта до Фейта. Все Фейты из моего листа. Ссылки в описании. Да-да-да, все заходите. Спасибо большое, что напоминалку. Стоп, а какая из них первая? Красная или белая? Fate Zero, Heaven's Feel. Ага, вот это первая. Вторая Lost Butterfly. Какая-то херня уже начинается. И третья... третья вышла 2 года назад, и я ее до сих пор не видела. Лол. Ну ладно, посмотрите. ФГО в схеме Фейта лучше не знаю. Я в ФГО даже не пыталась вникать, честно говоря. Okay, so this is my tier list. Amazing tier list. It's very long. Can I save it? Download image. I don't want to save it to my profile. I want to download image. Okay, my image PNG. Okay, so this is my tier list. This is my recommended top. And I think it's time to stop until it's already 4 hours. I was expecting it to be 3 hours. And probably Hibi is already... She was sleeping and probably she already woke up. And... Are you watching ongoings? The last ongoing I was watching is Chainsaw Man. But I don't like to watch ongoings because they are... sometimes I forget about them. So I just watch half of the season, then skip one episode for any reason, and then like remember about this anime in like half of the year or something. So I don't know. I like to binge watch like everything at one time. So probably that's it. Thank you very much everyone who joined today. Thank you very much who did not unsub, did not unfollow, despite all of the things I said today. In behalf of Hibi, like I'm not her, I'm definitely not her, but I was streaming instead of her. Мы потратили 3 часа, мы потратили 4 часа, более того, 3:46. Вот, сейчас I'm going to upload this to Twitter, and going to upload this to Twitter, so you may do something. Watch it one more time in details. And yeah, press, thank you very much. Everyone who joined today, who was with me. I think I need to put Tokyo Ghoul to the okay section. Because it's... I don't feel like it's in the should be in the nice section. Or maybe even Fate to the... I don't know. I can't... So these titles are... Like, they don't have any face for me. They are just like... They exist. I don't remember much about them. Okay, so that's it. Time to stop. And thank you very much everyone who joined today. I'm really grateful that you sat until the end of the stream patiently. Press the bell button, press the like button, press the subscribe button, leave the comment. Did you like this this tier list? С этим tier листом такой друг Хиби, в смысле? So leave the comment what are your opinions about this tier list or anything. So we'll be glad to see you. I don't know, maybe I'll stream tomorrow if I'm not dead enough after work. And we will meet. Thank you once again. And I need to turn off the music. Where is it? Okay, I have thousands of tabs with fates being opened. And where is the music? Okay, it's from here. So thank you so much, everyone, and bye bye. See you. Where's my? Here. See you. Yeah.